What is up, dudes?
What
What
is
up? Oh. I cut off Jeff.
story about
Gotta tweet this shit out to the boys.
Hyper Kaiju says late and gay. I say hyper gay Jew, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, don't forget to tweet it out to all your simps, Kayla. You don't want them to miss you. What's up, Ginge Gingerton? We're just talking about you because I still need to finish your stuff. It's been a disgusting afternoon. I wake up projectile vomiting today. It's been fun. It's been
That's
real.
that's because of X-Men.
The Hellfire Gala.
Thinking
got
about
me
today.
nauseous.
What up, Randy? What up, Razmaz?
Stressed out about the red carpet event. I don't want people to see my nipples through my fishnet outfit.
Hyper Kaiju. I do not know what you are saying.
Let's not go with that. What's up, Hyper Kaiju? What's up, Randy? Razmaz, great to see you guys. Yeah, dude, I'm like getting my life in order, but coming back from all this goblinism is going to be an uphill battle. Oh, God, it's gross.
Goblinism is a great term for like people beyond hedonism.
Yeah.
He calls me a fucking goblin every day of my life. So yeah. I don't know what to say on that one.
It's the Marquis de Girth.
Yeah, it's back in vogue. Oh, God, I keep feeling like I'm going to vomit every time I say something. Kayla's taking the reins on this one because I don't want to ruin the good vibes of this. We got this awesome book she's going to look through. They were nice enough to send her a whole box set. So, yeah, we get into that. We're going to make you full screen and you can address your boys directly.
My tweet. I know. Don't mind the mess. I have freaking 3 cats that ran hell today.
Yeah, all right. Their comic collection.
I was sent this from the people that created Aerith. I don't know if any of you have backed this or heard about this. I know their first campaign is closed, and this is from their first campaign. I really like the packaging on this, and it seems to be. Let me just go to their Indiegogo real quick on my phone so I can pull up and tell you guys what it's about because I haven't opened this yet. So it looks like it's 80s, 90s nostalgia. It looks to be like a heavy metal rock opera. Oh my God, this is fucking awesome. Just some of the stuff that's written here. It says, does the thought of fight scenes laced with almost pornographic rage and lustful hero power move your inner being erect? Do your legs quiver for a bad touch of robots, death races, lesbian bounty hunters with big ass fucking guns looking to decapitate a motherfucker for a small payout? Do you have an affection for metal, heavy metal, grit, and dirt? What about a psychopathic, cuckoo, half robot, half human, sexually disturbed villain that is hell-bent on slaughtering the universe while carrying a stillborn baby within their translucent breadbasket? These people, this is awesome. They say it's an action-packed orgy of hazardous adventures. So let's get to it. I really dig their packaging. I haven't read this yet, so when I read it, I'll put up a review on the Patreon of some sort. So they have this custom box that's really sick. I'm liking this a lot. Even the inside is super cool. I like this here.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, this is very like 80s, 90s. So, they sent me a shirt. Give me 1 second. Let me move this box. I'm so disorganized. Let's see. What is
she
it?
Legit just has not looked at this box.
Tacos,
shit, there's a shirt
over vatos.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I'm gonna have to wear that when I'm out with Ed. Can you imagine? But they packed this really well. Super cute in my opinion, but it's also like punk badass. I even like the little skull paper that they have in this. This is cool. So they obviously really care about how they pack everything. We were taking a look and we saw that their first book wasn't fully funded, which is amazing to me because this packaging and everything is amazing.
Yeah, it's really great presentation.
Yeah, their presentation is awesome. I really, really like the color schemes they have and everything. And they even put it in like, this is almost like a My Life bag. I don't even know what kind of comic book bag this is. It's thicker than your regular plastic. It's wow, there's a lot of shit that just fell out of there. Hold on. So they have a little card here. Scan code for face melting music.
Aerith condoms.
Yeah, I mean, this is Is this backwards? No, because my camera's backwards to me in this.
Oh, yeah.
So
Nope,
that's
that
really
reads
cool
perfect.
here.
Very cool though. You just show the
They're
codes up, so
stickers.
now people can steal your music.
They have to scan it. So I don't know how the fuck they're gonna scan it. And it's 10% off their next purchase. So fuck you guys, I'm gonna scan it right now.
Really cool
Watch
sticker.
me. Yeah, the sticker is actually really good quality too. It's really thick. It's nice. It's like
Yo, Boo-Boo, you want to come in here, Ryan?
Old man Ryan.
Hey.
Oh, I feel like old man Ryan.
All right.
He
now
saw
you
the
can't
tape
stand my-
cassette and came running. Tape cassette.
Yeah. He heard
They have a
80s
little
and the
pen.
ears started tingling.
I'm really liking the pen too.
God damn.
They hooked it up.
This
Go
box
team
has
Aerith.
everything.
Holy shit, this is actually a very well drawn book. The quality is very good of this book too. I really like all the colors on
Did,
this. They even signed the
Saddle
book for
Stitch?
me.
Regular single issue?
Yeah, it looks like this is their first. So it was created by Brian Budvidas. I hope I'm not butchering your name. And the artwork is by Nikolai Skolasidi. I'm probably butchering your name, and I am so sorry. But this is
Bostonian Armenian. Good job. Good God.
Bostonian Armenian Irish person. I'm half and half.
Yeah.
So
Called him Mutt.
but I really love this is like Gem and the Holograms on fucking acid meets like cyberpunk. This is fucking sick. Holy
really
shit.
good. Really good.
This
Got
is
a
the
bit of
art
a
is
Cliff
incredible.
Rathburn vibe.
The colors. I actually can't wait to read this. This is like even Mad Maxy a little bit. This is sick.
Mad Maxie. Oh God. Oh,
Yeah, it's Mad Maxy.
that feels like that's
Like,
coming.
Mad
That's the
Max.
SJW takeover of Mad
Max.
Max.
Yeah,
I love it. They
lady
gave the
Mad
girl
Max.
nice boobs. You know me. I love to have a character.
Nice boobs.
Oh yeah. This is a
up,
great
El Padrino?
book. How
What
did
up, Aura?
this play?
Oh yeah, not afraid to be colorful either, which is great.
Yeah,
to
and I
see in
love
a
it.
comic
And that
book.
sticks with that like 80s, 90s theme.
Don't
So-
ruin their whole book.
Are they thicker
I'm not
pages?
gonna ruin the whole book, but this is fucking this shit that I just saw on this shit. I mean, they use a line. Holy Kurt Russell. All right. That seals the deal for me. Yeah, the pages are really great. This is just a gorgeous book. So they have a second campaign up that they're taking signups for. And it looks like that they have gear up on their website as well for clothing at aerith.com. So, and the shirts that they have are really fucking cool. So
Yeah,
this
I'm dropping the link for tape 2 in chat.
all in all is sick. I don't know if we want to pull up tape 2 for them, for everyone to take a look at. I don't know if they're going to bring back tape 1 at all, but they should. I mean, this is a gorgeous book. The quality, I can't even.
Yeah,
The
if they weren't
quality is
planning on it
so
already,
good.
definitely offer book 1 with book 2.
How many pages is it?
So, let me see. Hold on. 6, 8, 10, 12. Really having me do this with fingernails right now.
Yeah, getting it in real time.
16, 18, 20, 21 pages. So
yeah, it's a single issue.
just a single issue.
Very cool.
That's great. And it's such high quality. Thank you guys so much for sending this to me. I am definitely going to be wearing that shirt on one of our streams and out in public. And I will be reading this. And like I said, on Patreon, I'll probably be doing a little review of it. The art is phenomenal. I mean, I can't say much about the storyline, but I am a big fan of the fact that you said Holy Kurt Russell in this book, because I fucking love Kurt Russell. We here at Death Curse love Kurt Russell. So I don't know if they have a trailer. You want to play that through real quick?
Wait, did you say Kurt Russell or Carrie Russell? I think we're all
Kurt
bigger
Russell.
Carrie Russell
There's
fans here.
only one- there's only
Ryan,
one
the
Russell.
book is called Aerith. I just dropped the link in chat there as well.
The quality, guys. The quality is amazing.
I've got to reshare this to share audio. I didn't even realize they had a video up there before.
Put your readers on, old man Ryan.
I mean, if people were avoiding this book because the colors that they used, that's a stupid reason to avoid it. It's not what you thought.
I didn't ask for this. I never asked to be a killer. That is what she wanted. And she created such a monster that over time, I learned to enjoy it. I learned to revel in the hunt. I yearned for it. The look in their eyes, the smell of the soul leaving the flesh, the taste of the fear in their blood. I will never understand myself. At least he wanted to understand me. He knew how to make a cyberganic girl tingle in places that tingles can happen with a single cocky wink of the eye. Hell, he didn't even mind all the hairspray. What a winner. But he did give me love. And his love gave me light. His love gave me a reason. I once heard that love is selflessly giving your breath away to allow someone else to breathe. And I did that. He did that. But it was so mierda. And now, he must die, pinche gringo pendejo! You pissed off the wrong mujer, motherfuckers! I am asked the same question all the fucking time. What is it that I want? And the truth? Well, the truth is all I wanted was what all girls that have a thirst for blood want. A goddamn Delia's catalog and some fucking tacos. And when I get a hold of it, te voy a meter el culo por la boca tan duro que vas a probar el desayuno de ayer por una semana, coño!
She's gonna fuck him up.
Could save you from my wrath.
Now I can see everything you've been watching, Spencer. No.
What is
I
this?
mean, so it looks like it is some kind of rock opera. I mean, what it says here on the box
You'll learn more when
you read it if you book it, which, I'm just going to say for the quality of everything alone, it's definitely worth backing. And the art is amazing. The interior artwork is amazing. Like I said, I can't say much about the storyline, but the storyline, what it seems to be about, is totally up my alley. But it says this is the untold diary of a teenage love slave. So to me, it just shows, your first
you appealed to the right sci-fi fantasy nerd.
Yeah, definitely. And it's very
Oliver
sci-fi
from 656 Comics. Welcome.
So
angry in Spanish. the Netflix subtitles.
So thank you to everyone at Arif.
What is up? I remember seeing one of those trailers a while back.
This is cool. Thank you. I'll be rocking this.
Yeah, tacos over vatos is great.
That is fucking great. I love tacos. I love me some tacos. Quesadilla is even better.
Looks good.
So
I like it. Hell yeah. Leo. Welcome. Yeah. Jeez. I don't know if Ryan wants to join in. I figured he'd probably be recuperating still.
Hey, if Ryan wants to join, Ryan can join. We love having Ryan here.
Yeah.
So
but he has to get in his Met Gala costume.
Oh God, he's gonna be looking better than me. I just found something sparkly. I was gonna wear something extra sparkly, but then I was like, this shit ain't fitting.
It
ain't fucking fitting.
Dress shirt.
So,
all the Boston tacos have Boston baked beans in them, I heard.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know about that. I know that they have like baked bean shit.
Boston tacos. Ugh.
You know what? I'm a taco and a quesadilla person.
Actually,
it's a Dunkin' Donuts like folded in half.
Boston is
Dunkin'
probably
Donuts.
one of the better places if you were going to get Mexican food. It's probably one of the better places to get Mexican food in Massachusetts. I'll say that. But yeah, I don't know about no Boston tacos. At least I wouldn't be going out of my way to get them there. Baked beans.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like putting this off as much as I possibly can.
I know, Spencer. I know, but we got to get into it. So here is this wonderful Hellfire Gala hand guide. All right, it's their official guide. It looks like it is just going to be a little event because we have X-Men 1 coming out in July. All right, so maybe they'll return back to normal. I'm just going to say like a little bit on the Hellfire Club here. For those that don't know, for those that haven't read, my favorite, I have a collected edition of it right here. The Uncanny X-Men. Dark Phoenix Saga by Chris Claremont and John Byrne. It's my favorite. So like the Hellfire Club, they appeared in Uncanny X-Men 129 through 134. Okay. 129 was their first appearance. Basically, when they appear, they are basically like an international social club for super wealthy elites. Okay. You get where I'm going at. So, okay. I get why they're doing a fucking gala. Okay. Their inner circle basically has their own agendas and they seek to like put influence on their own events, pretty much. In the Dark Phoenix Saga, Jean Grey is manipulated by Jason Wingard. He's known as Mastermind, and she ends up betraying the X-Men by becoming the Black Queen due to some stuff Emma Frost did. Who Emma Frost is the White Queen, and she kind of had like a mind tap device that Jason Wingard kind of fed off of to control Jean Grey. Eventually, the X-Men were captured. Cyclops had a psychic duel with Mastermind, and it killed his psychic image, and it causes Jean Grey to essentially like her psyche to shatter, which basically makes her break free from Mastermind's control, and the Dark Phoenix emerges, and then basically she fucking how can I put it? She literally ruins Mastermind. She projects like godhood onto him, and it breaks him. And she drives him fucking insane. All right. So the fact that I even see in this Hellfire Gala, that Jean Grey, Marvel Girl, is going to even be in an event with this fucker. I mean, I don't even know what to think. Okay. And Sebastian Shaw was the person that headed everything in the Hellfire Club. So now we get into this beautiful book. Which you can split the screen now because Jeff is going to do some reading. Do you need to write it all down? No, I just was like, Dark Phoenix Saga is my thing. So anytime I get to talk about it, I do. Everyone that knows me knows that I think it's the most iconic storyline in all of Marvel history. And did Spencer just kick himself out?
I think he's throwing up.
Oh, he's probably like, fucking, he's like, yeah, he's throwing up because he's sick of me talking about the fucking Dark Phoenix Saga. I'm sure it's only been multiple years. So this Hellfire Gala Guide starts out with this interview with this art's not bad. You know, this is not the greatest art in the world, but this is not bad art, okay? This does not constitute bad art, all right? So... oh, it's my show. He's letting me take over. So basically, let's get into it. It says that this is an interview here with Emma Frost, the council member of the island of Krakoa and the White Queen of the Hellfire Trading Company, held a press conference in Manhattan's Fashion District about the upcoming Hellfire Gala. So, Jeff, if you want to take it away.
I will be playing the role of Ben Urich. And the first line already has me wanting to crack up. Why is now the right time for mutants to throw a party?
And I'm playing Emma Frost, obviously, guys. We're approaching midsummer. It's always appropriate for a party. And it's been a rough year for the planet. The dreadful attack from space that blocked the sun for so long. Now it's our turn to be radiant.
So this is just a chance for you to snag some free press?
Darling, I would not need to invite the world to snag some free press. As you say, I would simply walk through the New York gate wearing something sublime.
Let's discuss your invite list. It's raised some eyebrows.
I can't imagine why.
Well, you've invited diplomats and head of states. Who opposes Krakoan's... oh, excuse me. I already messed up.
You're fine.
Well, you've invited diplomats and heads of state who oppose Krakoan's sovereignty. Dr. Doom was invited, I hear.
What can I say? I like a man in a mask. Please understand, the Hellfire Gala is an affair of state. I suppose we could have rented a ballroom in some dingy hotel somewhere and served fast food, but that sounds dreadful. We can do something very special, and so we will. The solstice this year will be an evening to celebrate mutants, arts, and culture, and to meet old friends and hopefully make new ones.
There were Hellfire galas years back in New York when.
Those are simple masquerades. They will have little in common with what has been planned for this year. Wouldn't it be grand if our medicines could be imported into countries that don't currently recognize us? Imagine the suffering that could end.
Interesting that you bring that up. I have a question about your supply chain. It would seem there's not the expected short supply of your medicines in the countries that have not agreed to Krakoan sovereignty. Why do you think that is?
It would appear that our human friends are sharing with our human enemies.
So you're not selling your own product on the black market.
That's preposterous.
I have some more questions.
Why don't you ask me at the gala?
I wasn't invited.
What a shame. Thank you, Mr. Elric. I must call on someone else. You ready?
If I could be doing all the parts.
You're just doing these other two parts.
Annalise Biza?
Get your best woman voice on.
Hey, hunty. What is Dazzler wearing?
Whatever strikes her.
Emma Newcomer is another person. Who's performing?
Mutant soloist with an accompaniment. Oh, you mean Dazzler. I mean, that's just, come on now. I'm just
Any
saying.
chance of a peek at Jumbo Carnation's work?
Mr. Carnation will be publishing a book of his designs for the first Hellfire Gala of the Krakoa era later this fall. I have a busy day, and you have more questions, but perhaps you'll have even more after the fireworks. So why don't we agree to chat after the Hellfire Gala? Good afternoon to you all. I just feel like she's a cunt, so I'm reading her like a snooty bitch. I can't stand Emma Frost.
Who is Annalise Biza and Emma Newcomer?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't think they're part of the Cuckoos or anything. Not that I can remember, but so, yeah. All right. So let's get into, oh, thank you. I'm so blessed to have all you guys. I just like to have a fun time and do my thing. So I appreciate
Simping it up.
this happening. So, I'm gonna.
Dr. Girlfriend.
Now we get into this stuff. All right. Krakoa's best and brightest strut down the proverbial runway, boasting the most fabulous fashions the young island nation has to offer. Bold colors match bold attitudes, and mutant pride shines through as many use their own powers to accessorize. Even the green carpet itself is an homage to the humble blue and yellow outfits where it all began. Okay, first of all, you cannot no. Let me just stop this here, okay? You cannot compare any of this shit. Maybe Cyclops' design here to fucking Jim Lee shit. All right, let me stop. I can't. No. All right. No. Just fucking no. I'm not going to go into how bad the designs are yet because I'm just going to read it. There's not much to read. I already read Colossus on my page. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If you're here, you've seen it. So I'm not even going to bother reading that.
Let's get some visual aids up of the costumes.
All right. So, afterwards I'll go over the ones that I at least think are decent because there are ones that I think are decent and make sense, even though some I don't think make sense for a fucking gala. Like, for instance, this Rachel Summers here. Why the fuck is she going to dress in her slave Ahab uniform when she was under control from Ahab? Why? Why would she show up to a gala like that? I'm sorry, but that would have been a part of my life if I was her. Like, that is so stupid. All right. So we have the Emma Frost designs here, which I don't know if this is all one thing because that's her diamond form and this feathery looking thing. This I'm assuming reveals. See, my camera's backwards, so reveals. I'm like, oh, which way do I go? This. Hold on, let me go this way. Reveals this here. I'm assuming. Rogue's outfit kind of makes sense to me. I mean, not for a gala, but she's wore something similar to that in the past. Storms, okay, that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. I mean, her body proportions are nice. Um, Angel, I don't know. Like, is that supposed to be on Jared Leto of some kind or something? I mean, Jared Leto would easily wear that. Captain Britain. Okay, here we go. Our first stereotype. These people love their stereotypes. You can't tell me otherwise. They want to talk about all this diversity and everything, but we got Captain Britain and representing Britain, I guess. So
Well, I'm trying to pull up some pictures that we can show everybody in like better detail.
So I know my scanner was not working. It was not working. I was going to scan them in, but it wasn't working. Look at Marvel Girls, for instance. Jean Grey.
Oh, here we go. I got all 64 designs.
All right.
Hellfire, Gala. All right.
I fucking can't. All right. So we'll go to that afterwards. But, Marvel Girl, for instance, I mean, at least the face on her isn't bad. We can't see up close here when Jeff shows. The face on her isn't bad. But Jean Grey was a fashion model. If you read X-Men, you've known for a time that's not bad. That is tolerable. That I can say, says Met Gala. But speaking of that, that's the next reading, I believe. So let's get to it before I go on my rant. I'm skipping through Colossus. I've already done it. I doubt anyone wants to hear what is he hiding? We might wonder beneath that beard, beneath the steely exterior, and beneath those tight-fitting pants. Right, we get it. You want Colossus's bulge. I get it. I totally get it.
Who doesn't?
Mystique. We're positively ranting for Raven. Tonight she attends with a healthy dose of feminine mystique. But those of us in the know say the masculine mystique option isn't a bad to look at either. What? Wait, masculine mystique option? What the fuck is masculine? Mystique is a woman. I'm confused by this statement here. All right. Those Krakoan fibers in shades of blue and white arranged in the House of Carnation's signature asymmetry beg the question, where does the shape end and the shapeshifter begin? Not feathers, not corn silk, but something else. Careful to those who reach out to touch her plumage. We don't know how much is the lady herself. Nothing is an accident with Jumbo's work. The shadows that fall in the gown's wearer are as much of a part of the ensemble as the boning or buttons. Mrs. Darkholme attends unaccompanied. For now, she says, a threat always in her voice. What the?
I will say I like her design. I think hers is one of the few good ones I've seen.
This to me says Met Gala. Okay, I've seen shit like this worn to the Met Gala. I mean, I don't understand skewing the line between her being a woman and her having a masculine side. Are you saying that women, when they wear pants, they're masculine? I mean, I don't get it. Maybe someone can explain to me because I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
Padrino could get it if he was wearing that outfit, definitely.
Oh, Padrino. All right, we'll make you one. We'll contact a cosplayer. You'll have one made, I'm sure. All right. Now we go to Manifold. Can you get to the Manifold page? Because I think.
Off of it.
Oh, it kicked you off of it?
Yeah.
They probably know I'm reading and talking shit.
There we go. All right. Manifold.
Manifold. All right. I think. All right.
I don't even know who Manifold is. Who the hell is Manifold?
I was thinking the same thing, and I've read a lot of X-Men in my life, so I'm like, wow. I mean, I know I've had a lot of hits to the head. I've smoked a lot in my life. I've taken quite a bit of edibles, but I can't remember this, and I know X-Men pretty well. I don't know if they just changed the design so much that I can't remember. But
Padrino said, I'm calling Chris Hansen. Padrino, you're an adult. You're going to get it.
So let's see. For a man who chit-chats with the universe, Eden Fezzi has a shockingly down-to-earth charm. This is a playful outfit match, taking nods from his first Australian heritage and mixing them with a touch of classic science fiction. In a mix of lush royal orange and a sizzling rocket ship silver, interlocking circles create a sneaky X motif that suggests Eden's just as home just as at home on Krakoa or 22,000 miles above it, as he is in the Avengers Mansion or a Wakandan palace. One thing's for sure, the Everywhere Man's look will be everywhere this summer.
All right.
All right.
That's
I just-
a thing.
Why does he not have a shirt on? Why did they not put shirts on anybody? Why does he not have socks? They didn't take the time to draw socks. I mean, I understand, like I said, Miami Vice was a thing. All right. I know they didn't wear socks in Miami Vice, but realistically, I don't know guys that wear dress shoes with no socks.
That's a thing, but
Yeah.
not
Vice.
for the Met Gala.
I'm gonna all right.
And then he's got these like school bus wingtips on.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused here.
Does he have the face paint in the comics, like in his superhero mode, or is that just for the gala?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up afterwards to see. I mean, I'm a psychopath because I'm gonna put myself through reading this. X-Men is already breaking my heart multiple times in the past couple of years with the whole Hercules and Wolverine thing, and then the whole House of X. So you can't fuck me up anymore than those two events. All right.
I mean,
So
this
I'm
one,
brave.
from everything I've seen so far, is not the worst. It's just a really lame costume. It's kind of a boring costume, but like his little Rambo headband.
I don't know what they're going for. I don't know. I mean, they said Australian heritage.
Colin is pissed off at this.
Colin is very upset. Oh, because Colin's Australia. Okay, so you guys don't dress like that in Australia? I'm just trying to find out.
Wait, so is he
I'm just kidding.
Aborigine?
I know you don't.
First Australian
guessing.
heritage?
He might be. That's what I'm thinking.
So and Bishop is too, right? He's Aborigine.
I believe so. Even though many people aren't aware of that. So.
All right. Let's just move on because Manifold's boring.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like they were trying to do some tribute to Chadwick Boseman a little bit. I know he wore something. All right, Angel. They didn't put a lot of thought into this one. Okay.
It's a lazy stereotype, Colin says.
That's this whole book for the most part.
And
So
Bishop
here's
is.
Angel.
All right. So Angel, I don't even know what the fuck he's supposed to be wearing. Is that like samurai pants with a
They're
blazer
gauchos.
he's wearing as a cape?
They're gauchos. It looks like, yeah. I mean, I don't know why the no shirts. I'm trying to figure. A couple of them got shirts, but why the no shirts? All right, let's move on. All right, just move on. I don't think anyone's praying to him at church. All right, what the fuck? They couldn't have made him look like humanoidish. I mean, all right. I don't have words because he has weird.
I mean, it's just Warlock. It's not
I
like.
can't. Yeah, I mean, it's just that looks like a Gelfling to me.
Okay, that looks like fucking what's her face from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it actually does. I know exactly who. I can't even think right now because my brain, what I have open in front of me, I just.
And there's another character like I don't know who the fuck Gloriana is. Is that a character that's been around a lot in recent comics?
I don't know. I haven't read any since House of X. So once I was like Jean Grey in a relationship with Cyclops and Wolverine, no, thank you. That's
like
not
I almost
empowering.
thought that was supposed to be before I saw the name, I was like, is that supposed to be the newer Angel that came out in New X-Men? But it's not. I don't know who she is.
All right, so then we have, is that Mirage?
All right.
There? All right,
Mirage.
this isn't inherently racist. You know? What's wrong with the face? I mean, I feel like I understand these are supposed to be some kind of, they all look like fucking paper dolls. They all look like paper dolls. This looks like a stereotype. Definitely a stereotype. The proportions on the feet. Whose boots are that loose around their ankles? The hands. The top part of the body. I don't know. The cape.
What's weird to me is like they have these very different designs for each team. So like this one I know, like I think Warpath is also in this group, and they have a look that looks kind of like was it Cyborg? Is that Cyborg team in anime? It's like Cyborg 009 or something like that. You know, they all wear like the red outfits, and they all have these like they all have the same like design on their chest. But this to me looks more like anime or like Nintendo video game, like something out of like Mega Man or something.
I don't know. I don't. My thing is, if you're putting a Gala guide together, I mean, take time to draw a better face on this person. You know, take the time to draw a better face and make better proportions, because I'm not understanding like the arm proportion, the hand proportion, the boots with the ankles. I don't get it. You know, there's nothing worse that drives me crazy than half-ass art. Like, I don't know.
I always go whole ass.
I don't know. Yeah, you do.
And I drop it.
And
I clap it
low.
And I clap it.
Drop it low. All right, let's drop this and go to the next one.
All right. Okay, here's my boy Havoc.
Why does he look like he belongs in like a Doctor Strange cult?
Yeah. It's like he's going to karate school or something. No. He doesn't know how to tie his white belt, so he put it around his shoulders.
I am like, at least his face is drawn well. At least his body proportions good. I don't know. Like, so I'm confused. Are these like, is there a sock in there? I mean, I got to go and turn to my own book to see if there's an actual sock, or it's like what Wolverine has, a boot suit.
Yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. We're gonna hold off on that one for a while. That's gonna piss me off just thinking about it.
I don't know. I don't know if he's. I mean, I can't tell because they didn't put like lighting to differentiate. It looks like he's wearing some boots, but his face looks good. So, I mean, this artist at least took the time to do a proper face on him and give him good body proportion. The hands look okay. Personally, they should have probably put a different color background with the white patch there, because in the book it looks like it blends in with the page and it makes it hard to tell. But he literally looks like he's going to some kind of karate training. You know, he got a shirt on at least. I mean,
he's even got a black belt.
Kudos. He has a he has a black belt.
He's got a black belt and a white belt. This dude came prepared.
Oh God! All right.
Maybe the top part of his body, like his punches, are white belt level, but below the waist is black belt level. So he has to mix it up. Yeah, so he can kick the shit out of you, but he's like Ben Askren trying to punch you.
All right, let's move to the next one. He's like Ben Askren.
He kind of looks like Ben Askren a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh. All right. Magic. I really love magic. What the fuck is this? Like, this drawing is horrible. I'm confused. Why did she have like? I mean, I understand the whole thing. There was she took over and Hal took Matt. Like, I understand that, but this is a horrible design. I'm confused here. So is like the part of an illusion? How are the horns just staying there? The goat feet.
Yeah, one of the things I'm wondering about is like, how are they gonna draw these in the comics? Because some of these designs are gonna be really difficult to do in different angles.
Face. Magic is an amazing character too. To not even take the time to draw a face on her, I don't understand. Like I said, if this is supposed to be a promo thing, don't you want to show your best stuff? Let's move on. I can't.
Razmaz just succinctly puts it. It stinks.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I agree with you.
Okay, Cinch, another character. No idea who this is.
It's Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. My Boston accent's coming out here. I mean, I'm not really familiar with this character either. I mean, that's tolerable. Okay, the artwork is decent on it. That's tolerable. It's the Technicolor Dreamcoat, though. It's an ode to Joseph. All right, I like his hat. The hat's cool. I can dig it. So, but
it's competently drawn. The styling that they did, you know, the way they rendered that coat is really cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like, to me, that doesn't say like a gala outfit, because I mean, it feels like something, an entertainer would wear on stage. Like,
and it's long like a bathrobe.
yeah,
I'm
he's
not
got a shawl
understanding.
collar, which is kind of cool, but got a little X-Men necklace there, but
And he has like what?
he's a
Satin
cummerbund
around his
too.
waist? Yeah, he has a cummerbund. He has satin around his fucking waist. I
He's
think.
got like a Bruno Mars like hat.
Yeah. Don't swallow, just spit. GJ. All right, that rounds out that group. Let's head on to the next one.
All right.
Oh wait,
here's Mastermind.
I can't even say. Fucking God. I have no words. I mean, that's very like Mastermind does appear dressed in that Victorian style of clothes. I mean, but he kind of the proportions on it are bugging me out. The boots. He has one pointed boot.
You're right. Yeah, he has one square toe boot and one pointed boot.
Yeah, I mean, the boots don't work for me. Yeah, I mean, he's always kind of had crazy hair, Asmas, to be honest, But
Spencer says Wayne Static.
Don't say anything bad about Wayne Static. Don't compare that. Oh my God! And you know what, Mastermind? I don't think he didn't look that old when he first originally appeared. I can pull it up right now. I think I flagged it. I flagged certain things in here for. I mean, I can't see. He's supposed to be like a semi handsome looking dude. I mean, are they trying to say that's his look after going crazy with the shit that Jean Grey showed him as Dark Phoenix? I mean, okay, that, all right, that might age you. All right, I got you. But he kind of, God, it looks like a cross between like Captain Hook and I don't even want to say, okay, what's coming to my mind, because someone's going to come on me and murder me if I say what I want to say.
They're going to do what on you?
Someone's going to murder me if I say what I want to say, that it looks like a cross between Captain Hook and...
Excuse me?
Yeah,
someone's going to what?
Come and murder me, like find me and murder me. So I'm just, let's going to move to the next. I mean...
So real quick before we go, with this character, it's so weird to me because like this is supposed to be the Hellfire Gala. It's supposed to be this big event with all this, very hoity-toity kind of dressing, like white tie affair. And then each character seems to have a different style of dress code. Like this guy, he's dressed in a Victorian era kind of, well, not even Victorian, looks like, like pre-revolution era kind of clothing. And he's not wearing like some kind of, bold red or like a midnight blue, which you would think. He's just wearing tans and brown.
I mean, the only thing is like, and he usually did wear bright color in Uncanny X-Men at least.
I mean, you would think, what would be cool too is like put him in an entirely white outfit with gold accents. Yeah. This is like if you were back in the Revolutionary era, they would be dressed like this, just, in their regular, ordinary day-to-day stuff. But if they were going to a big event, they would wear something really expensive looking, like he wouldn't even wear boots like that. Like those are like working boots. He would have like,
shoes.
Yeah, like the really short capri pants that are tight, and those pilgrim shoes and stuff like that. Like he's not dressed for an event. He's just dressed like he's, at Williamsburg, Virginia.
I don't even think that's like a Tolkien fanboy, to be honest. I don't even know what that is. I mean, his hair, like, all right.
Breathe.
This is a tribute to Lil Nas X. Okay, this is a tribute to Lil Nas X, his last music video. I'm pretty sure whoever designed this was a fan. I have no words. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. He's in a dress that doesn't cover his chest. I don't know. I don't know. This one, I don't know. Okay, does anyone know? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Can you tell us anything about the character of Prodigy?
I'm not even familiar, to be honest. This is a character I'm not familiar with. I'm not familiar with some of these newer characters. But what the fuck? Why is his nipples out? Like I don't I don't understand it. At least, like he got gold eyeshadow going off to the side like it's the 1980s. I'm about to look up who the fuck is Prodigy. I just
Got some wrapped up mummy feet.
I don't. They could like. I don't even
dress.
know. The shoes don't even go with the dress. Okay, whoever.
Well,
made
they're not really
this-
shoes; they're more bandages.
All right, the bandages. They don't. Whatever the fuck. They don't go with the dress. If you're gonna put them in a dress, at least give them decent fucking shoes or something, or just not put them in a dress at all. Half a dress with no top. I don't even know what this is. It's like it didn't fit him. He was getting dressed. It didn't fit him. He tried.
He stole like Jubilee's dress.
It looks like he stole someone's dress and it didn't fit him, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna wear it anyways."
Razmat says
Girl.
he's
Okay.
from Squirrel Girl.
I don't read Squirrel Girl, so all right, that makes sense. I don't read that shit. Couldn't get into Squirrel Girl.
Is Squirrel Girl a mutant?
I thought she was an Inhuman, but what's up with the hand? I don't know. It looks like he's holding a joint in it or something hidden. Oh my god. All right.
Okay, Banshee.
All right. Why doesn't he have a shirt? Why doesn't he have socks? Why is the tie crooked like that? Why does he have gloves like he doesn't even have 5 fingers? He looks like the fucking penguin. Why? What is this? No one naturally does this. Or what is this? Why is he in gloves like this? I don't get it. I had like the cape. They're trying to get through to stuff with him and that, next.
Well, before we go, he's got a double-breasted suit with loafers on and no socks.
No shirt.
No shirt with a tie that's outside of his suit jacket. These are all little details you really got to point out just to behold.
I'm talking it so everyone can understand. Come on, the hand though. Please zoom in on that hand. What the fuck? All right.
That's Illuminati right there.
1, 2, 3. He got 4 fingers. He has 4. You couldn't have drew 5. A hand like what? This looks like 2 fingers when you don't look it up close. What the fuck? He doesn't have 5 fingers. He doesn't have 5 fingers.
That's the shocker.
Yeah, literally. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. That's what he's doing.
All right, you need to go into
it. All right. Lady Gaga on deck here. Everyone's favorite design. I get it, Iceman. You came out. Well, Jean Grey outed you, which Jean Grey would never do that. We get it. I get it. All right. Yeah. He likes Lady Gaga, the ice high heels. So, and he's another one in half a dress or whatever what is it? He got ice wings.
Yeah. It's weird to me
Randy
that
Savage exactly. Randy Savage glasses.
Like he's gay, so that's fine, whatever. But you have to make him like he's on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I don't understand.
Isn't that kind of offensive that you would just stereotype him like, oh, he's gay, so let's make him really outlandish. Like this is one of the original X-Men here.
Marigo just made a comment. Yes, that was one of the first things that I said. That Rachel Summers, she or Rachel Gray, she used to go by Rachel Gray more than Rachel Summers for the most part. She is wearing something when she was being controlled by Ahab and was basically going to kill X-Men. We haven't showed it up close, but I brought that up at the beginning because that's an atrocity, and that is rather traumatic from a group of people that designed this that are, something's giving me PTSD and I can't do this. It will hurt my feelings. They don't know the origin of the comic stories. It's they might be. He looks like Bret Hart hair.
Oh, he really does. He got the glasses too.
It's Bret Hart. It is. My mother had a shrine to him when I was growing up. Bret Hart.
Iceman from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Then you get like ice diamonds in the top of his skin, but again, no shirt.
No shirt, no pants.
No
Just letting it all hang out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at that icicle.
I don't even. The ice high heels that blend into his. They couldn't even separated it. I mean, if they had the time to make the ice other clothes, why couldn't they make the ice high heels separate than his fucking feet?
Well, he's got to be a superhero to walk in those shoes.
You got to be something. They don't even have a heel, just the front of a platform. There's no heel. I don't have words.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Next. Everyone's getting depressed looking at
this. To
shit.
Me is easily one of the most awful and insulting designs that they've made.
Yeah, the Rachel Summers. Oh, Beast?
No, I'm talking about Iceman, but here's Beast.
Oh, the Rachel Summers comment. I mean, that, Marigo, I'm with you. It's one of the first things I said earlier in the stream. It's fucked up. We'll get there. I ranted a little bit. We'll get there, I promise you. They couldn't give this man an outfit that fit. Why is he in a latex onesie? He's in a romper. He is in a latex onesie.
They're just fucking with us at this point. Like, this is you gotta make Beast look like such a little dork and his little shorts and his onesie.
Do a good job drawing his face. This is horrible. This is horrible.
And how does he have French cuffs and a latex outfit?
I don't know. It's just bad. My whole thing is like his top is bigger than his bottom, so it makes no sense.
He's got a what'd you say, a romper? He's got French cuffs and a bolo tie. Who the fuck designed this? Well,
thank God they didn't give him a skirt. Yeah, literally.
He'd be better off with his skirt. Damn, just throw everything on him. Give him an umbrella too.
They couldn't find him shoes either. I'm sorry.
Like, Beast is supposed to be like one of the most intelligent, refined people in the X-Men.
Despite the name of the mutation. It's insane. And before, he didn't even have the blue mutation, remember? He was just... he didn't have the blue mutation at first.
Well, and he used to wear suits just hanging out in his office.
And he was still a big guy. And then he got the blue mutation. I forget what series that was that happened.
That was New X-Men.
X-Men, right? Oh, okay, yeah.
The Grant Morrison one, they had the second mutations and stuff.
Yeah, they gave him the second mutations. That's when he got the blue fur and all of that. 90s. Was that early 90s?
No, that was early 2000s.
Late 80s? Was it early 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Because I remember the cartoon. I thought he was blue in one of the cartoons.
He was. Oh, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking about. I thought you were talking about when he was turning into like a lion guy. Yeah, he turned blue in the, was it late 70s, early 80s?
Early 80s, right? Yeah, because I remember the X-Men TV show that I used to watch every Saturday.
Yeah.
All right.
And then like the early 2000s on New X-Men is when he had that extra mutation and was made into like the Lion Man.
Pixie, whatever. This is boring to me. I don't understand the butterflies in the hair other than like the name. I don't understand the sleeve glove dress, how it's one thing. They couldn't have gave her separate gloves or just no gloves at all. I mean, that's not comfortable.
Well,
I don't know a lot of women that like to wear gloves, to be honest. It sucks. All right.
But you know what? This one I give A+ because it actually looks like a ball gown and it's not ridiculous. It actually looks like something somebody would actually wear.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
It's not egregious.
Like the glove. I don't like the glove thing. What about I have my mesh sparkles on right now. This is my my fancy look for this Hellfire Gala thing. This is probably like one of the most outrageous things I have. Oh my God.
Okay, Exodus.
What the fuck is wrong with the feet proportion? Since one of your feet is wide as your shoulders.
No, he's wearing Howard the Duck's skull.
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like duck bills. I mean,
every time he walks, you hear the theme song to DuckTales.
You know what he looks like, actually? Power Rangers?
Mm-hmm.
One of the villains? He looks like a Power Ranger villain.
Little Lord Zed in there.
I'm trying to think of which one, but he looks like a Power Ranger villain.
Kind of like a little bit of Goldar meets Lord Zed.
Yeah, like a cross between. Colin said he looks like he's from an SNES chair.
Yeah, all your base are belong to us.
Oh my god, I can see it. I can see it, Colin.
But this one too, I'll say like I'm fine with because he actually looks like the character. I recognized him immediately.
Yeah.
There was no question. It's like you said, the feet are pretty jank. They're pretty fucked up, but I at least recognized him.
All right. Just, people can never talk about Rob Liefeld's feet again after saying that. That's just all right. What's the actual fuck? The proportions on this are preposterous. The face. Please zoom in on the face. What is wrong with her face? I don't understand the cuffs on the dress. Why is there cuffs on the dress? Her boobs. The hand looks like a claw, but the face. Go back up to that face. I can't get over the face. Are they fucking serious? I can't draw for shit, and I could do a better job of a face. I cannot draw. It looks like a bad version of Bayonetta. Yes, exactly. You know what, Spencer? You said it. It really does look like a bad. And why does she have a fucking? Oh my god! Why does she have like a
pouch?
Like a fanny pack pouch thing? What the fuck? That is not. Women don't like fanny packs. It looks like a military pouch. Like that
holds her cell phone, so she can call a real superhero to show up and save the day.
Yeah, so she can call an actual fucking artist to help her.
Redraw me, please.
Hi, I'm calling Art Adams or Alex Ross to do a better version. Jesus Christ. Let's do it.
What's with the bolo ties? Why is this a thing?
I don't know. It's like a cowboy fucking. I don't know. They're doing some cowboy CrossFit shit. I don't fucking know. Oh my god.
Back to the characters I don't know who they are. Frenzy.
I'm not sure either, but this is a take on a Jennifer Lopez outfit mixed with some kind of Shi'ar look. It looks like. I don't understand the helmet with the hair at the top. That's like an ode to ancient Greece, Sparta. I don't know, but their feet again with the feet. Why can they not do? How many toes? Oh my god. They didn't give her the right amount of toes on each foot.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I think maybe 5 right there.
Well, that's gone. And then 3. If your foot was up, you'd have more toes exposed than just 3. I'm sorry.
Are you making fun of her disability? She was born this way.
That's all right. All right.
I'm more concerned with her arms.
Yeah, they're. Look at one bicep and is bigger than the other one.
Those cuffs are too tight.
Look at her eyes, though. Her face is not proportioned. One side of her face looks different than the other side of her face. Completely. One of her boobs.
Lance Henriksen jowl here.
I mean, I understand, too, that women don't have perfectly round boobs. Okay, I get it. But at least round it for the idea of... And I understand she's in a pose. They're trying to... I understand, but it's just laziness. I mean, the dress would be fine if they didn't have that weird collar thing. It's like the evil queen from Snow White they stuck on it. I don't know.
It kind of looks like something Christina Aguilera would have worn to the VMAs back in like 2003.
Well, the bottom part, that without that, the arm. It looks like that J-Lo Versace dress. You know, the green famous dress she wore?
Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like they were going for that kind of look, but they missed the mark. So.
And they just added drapes onto it. Just draped up the window and brought them over to
her. Yeah. Next.
All right, and put on this old-timey football helmet.
Yeah, let me cut a hole out.
What did they do to poor Mercury?
I don't know.
She wears clothes.
Yeah, but now she's just Mercury. It looks like they couldn't have gave her a nose. I don't understand what's going in.
She got no shoes. And isn't she a teenager? Isn't this like kind of inappropriate?
Yeah, it is inappropriate.
They made her look like a 10-year-old. They de-aged her and made her more nude.
Yeah, that's highly inappropriate. But then again, these are the people that they love diversity. They love their diversity, and they're not
CB,
about
I'm Chris Hansen.
stereotype
Please have a
stuff.
seat.
Yes, please. I can't talk about this pedo shit next.
Yeah, this one's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah,
We saw
we already
him.
went over him.
Polaris.
That is atrocious to do to Polaris. That is atrocious to do to her. And look at the feet and the calves. Why? And the arms are all extra long. What is?
I didn't know she had a pogo stick leg.
Yeah, me neither. But this is horrible. Look at her chest is not even. I mean, in the comic, she was pretty kind of voluptuous, and it looks like she's wearing like a bathrobe of some sort.
It does. It really does. Yeah, like a little pleated bathrobe.
Yeah, that's I don't get it.
And you know, the top would actually be really cool if it was a ball gown. Like that would be a really neat top, you know, with that big collar and the low front. But then it just goes into this weird little
bathrobe thing.
Bell drop, yeah. And
no bolo tie on her though.
well, that's good. Well,
she's cosplaying a Coke bottle.
There's still time. Someone can share one.
All right.
Oh, and here's another bolo tie. Okay, so this is a security team, right? They're all wearing these tuxedos.
Is Kiddo
onesie
supposed to be
tuxedos.
Quentin? Is he supposed to be Quentin who gets the Phoenix Force? I need to look this up real quick because I'm confused. He looks like Quentin who has the Phoenix Force.
Razman says she's cosplaying as a Coke bottle.
Yeah, it is. Kid Omega is supposed to be Quentin Quire. What the fuck? I mean, Quentin Quire always had like the pink hair and everything and the glasses and he you know, but
I just want to know who designed the Star Trek Next Generation onesie bolo tie tuxedos so I can kick them in the nuts.
Textbook.
This is the most terrible design.
This is bad. It's like a bad trip into the Matrix. Next.
Hold on. Yeah, look at a little pouch there.
Yeah, the shine to latex. I mean, he's wearing a shirt. Colossus, everyone's favorite. I mean, at least they drew him decently, but why is legs so super small and the bulge and the feet?
This one pissed me off because this is like the most one of the worst. Well, it's like one of the worst interpretations of the character that has nothing of his personality in it. Like he's a farm boy from Russia who likes to draw. He's very quiet. He's very kind, and this looks like a supervillain.
It does.
He's got the fur collar, got this like Mr. Sinister kind of deal going on at his waist, and the black cape, and he's like Dracula.
Legs. They gave him Spencer's legs. No, I'm kidding. They gave him bird legs.
But like Colossus is a guy that, you know, you would go up and hug. You wouldn't hug this guy. You'd be terrified of this guy. He's gonna drink my blood.
I don't know why they need to put hair and shit on him. I don't get it.
Well, all Russians have to wear fur 24/7.
I know, it's like, yeah, he's Russian, so we need
and see-through shirts.
Mesh shirts. I mean, it's mesh like so my shoulders up here and stuff like.
And is he going to be walking around with his metal form the whole time? Like,
it looks like.
Doesn't he only do that when he's like ready to fight?
It depends on the comic series. I don't.
I mean, look how mean he looks. Look how scary and mean. This is not Colossus.
Yeah, I mean, he's such a friendly guy. You know, he's just a gentle giant.
Yeah, he just wants to draw pictures.
That looks like it looks like he's going to do a bunch of cocaine.
Colossula, says Rasmaz.
Yeah, I guess he does have the Dracula look. I can say that. I got to check the comments on the side here. Holy shit.
Colin says he thought he was Mr. Sinister at first. Yeah, it looks just like him.
It does. I could see Sinister more in that than what they gave Sinister, to be
And
honest.
if that was Mr. Sinister, I'd be like, that's fucking dope. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Fucking
You know, but
Colossus.
it doesn't. What was written that accompanied that was so bad. It was so poorly written. I don't understand why they just could not have done what they used to do with the swimsuit suit issues, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that they're making this a whole little arc that's going in between several issues, and I'm going to buy all of them because I'm going to read them and see what it is. Maybe it's going to be fun. Maybe it won't be that bad. Now, North Star, was Star the first gay X-Men or one of the first gay characters? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the feet. Who is drawing these feet? Where did they take classes to draw the fucking feet?
He's got Snoopy feet.
It's bad. It looks like horse feet or something. It's bad.
All right, so he's got this like Scarlet
Zorro.
Pimpernel kind of Zorro outfit.
It's
the
bad.
gay blade.
Why does he have the side cut open with buckles?
He's got to be a little nasty.
Sorry, I just had a distraction come in here. I don't know. It is like a bad Zorro.
He looks like a villain from Three Musketeers.
Yeah, it definitely. But the fucking feet. Who taught this who taught these people to draw feet? I'm sorry. Where are they taking classes to draw feet? I hate bad proportions. The proportions of the feet are horrific. Like I said, if I ever hear any of these people that did this fucking shit ever complain about Rob Liefeld, do not ever complain about Rob Liefeld. With the
North Star has a club foot, but damn, can he kick a football?
Literally, I don't know. He looks like he's about to go run a horse race.
All right, I think this one's pretty solid, actually.
Yeah, I like the dress. I just don't like what they did to the face.
Mm-hmm.
And why is her calf or ankle so long? Again, with the proportion.
Same foot style too. That same Snoopy foot. And a droopy knee. Boo.
It's knob-kneed. There are women that got knob-kneed. I don't want to do the droop like that. I mean, these look like bad paper doll art. This literally looks like a girl was in a graphic design class making practice clothing. Yeah, the arm, the shoulder, the tip of the shoulder on Aurora was really sharp. All right, I don't understand this at all.
I don't know who this is.
So it's because, all right, so I believe if this is who I think it is, which let me check, he was, I think, the White King.
Is this Chris Anka art?
I don't know. I got to flip through my book and see who did the art. It's just the design of the costume is that's atrocious.
It kind of looks like uncut, uncircumcised penis with a little head popping out of the foreskin.
I just want to say, okay, so he was from Captain Britain, King Jamie Braddock of Avalon. So he's related to Betsy Braddock, which Betsy Braddock was originally a Psylocke. All the shit happened. He is the King Jamie Braddock of Avalon. So he first appeared in Captain Britain, number 9.
He's King Jamie of the No Nipple Land.
And I don't understand why they made him all fucking white. Like he rolled around in baby powder beforehand.
Oh, he's Richard Spencer.
I just don't understand. So I don't know. Is he supposed to be like a white king in the Hellfire Club? Is that what they're getting at with this? I don't know. I don't understand the lack of not using color. I also don't understand the fucking shoes, the
Well,
mummy / Greek sandals. I don't get it.
and I'm confused. Is he supposed to be naked on his waist? I mean, on his torso and legs, and then wearing these shorts, or is he wearing a whole
I
white
guess that's what
bodysuit
they're going for.
and shorts?
I don't know what the fuck they're going for. It's horrible. It's bad. It's just I don't know why he's wearing gladiator. And then what is this? Like a skin mutation or?
Yeah, is that like Witchblade stuff?
Well, I know that he actually. So the monarch that I'm thinking of now that I know he's in Captain Britain, he's like half mutant and half otherworlder or something like that. Chris Claremont created him. This is a shame to Chris Claremont.
All this is. All right, Cannonball.
This design isn't that bad.
I don't like it.
Isn't that bad?
And
I
I'll tell
don't
you
like
why.
it.
I'll tell you
But
why.
It's not bad.
First off, so Cannonball's Southern, right? He's a country boy. And so they dress him up like Johnny Reb.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
I don't know.
2021, and he's going in like reenactment gear.
He has a Attack on Titan poncho on.
And then he's got these boots. Like, why is he?
Boots.
Again, this is supposed to be like a big fancy event, and he's just going wearing these like little space boots, like you said.
Yeah, space boots. I mean, I you know what though? I don't think it's that bad in comparison. Then they kept the goggle.
Hey, I dig the goggles. Get me some goggles from someone anytime, dude. They're all right.
He looks like he's a character from a YA novel.
You need to go.
He's like, Katniss, I'll help you. All right.
Yeah.
Now this one
Right.
got me. Pee Wee Herman. I didn't know he was in the X-Men.
I give it an androgynous look. Yes, that's what they're going for. Some kind of androgynous look because I can't tell. WizKid.
He's got jacks on his suit.
Female. He got jacks all over his suit. Are they atoms? I don't know what they're going for.
Those are straight jacks. Look, they got the pointy end. See, they got a pointy end, and then they got those are jacks.
Yeah, they're jacks. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is handicapped Pee Wee Herman. He retrofitted his bike into a wheelchair.
It's too much red. It is too. It's like red. He or she. I don't know. I don't know if it's is WizKid a male or a female. I need to find out.
And like his little astronaut helmet.
There's a reason for that. There's definitely some kind of reason for that, but I'm thinking. I think this is a woman. At least it's drawn like a woman's face to me. I don't know. I have to look this up.
But what good is it? It has no seal. Look, there's no seal around it.
Yeah, I guess so.
If he's a bubble boy, he's dead.
Exterminators 1, 1988. Taki had the ability to physically attack the floor, blah blah blah. But I'm trying. Was a mutant. I mean, they're not giving me.
Wait, this is a Japanese person?
Yeah, but
that's a white lady.
Yeah, it looks like a white lady to me. Stereotype. Boy the Control.
It looks like the Joker if the Joker were a white lady.
I mean, the WizKid that I knew was blue hair with glasses.
Powered by internet gas, everybody's saying.
That doesn't look like an Asian character. If that's, I
think this is actually connected to his seat. So when he farts, it goes up the tubes. And he can sniff his own beef.
I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're getting at with this one. I thought this was just like a regular, like a white character, to be honest.
All right. Now here is
Mr. T.
Bishop.
This looks like a Mr. T look. All I can think about is I pity the fool.
I didn't realize he had a little half
Pity
jacket.
the fool, like literally. He has a half jacket. They couldn't find a jacket that fits the man, and then the chains. They gave him a Mr. T look. I literally feel like they just dressed him like Mr. T in a way. At least his face isn't drawn bad. He has an actual, and his body proportions are decent, and the feet are good. The feet
It's
are
well
good.
drawn. It's well
All right.
drawn.
It's well drawn.
He stole 70s Blades outfit and
Yeah.
and sunglasses here.
Blade mixed with Mr. T is what I see. God.
Got a nice little Renaissance jacket going.
I mean, wouldn't they break? He moves? I don't know.
It kind of looks like The Weeknd. That's what he looks like to me. He looks like The Weeknd.
Oh, don't do that to The Weeknd ever. The Weeknd wears shirts.
All right, The Weekday.
It's not bad. This one's not bad. The proportions are not bad. That actually looks like an 80s going to the club look.
All right, Legend of Korra.
I'm not familiar with this character, to be honest with you. This looks like a paper doll. I don't understand the go-go boots.
What's going on with her chest?
I think, is that a mutant power she has? I'm assuming, or some kind of power that they have.
It's called easy access right there, boy.
They gave who is the model that I'm thinking of? What kind? They gave her what? Twiggy hair, kind of.
Yeah.
Twiggy page boy look.
Mm-hmm.
They give her a page boy Twiggy haircut.
She got jaundice though.
I can't understand the not doing a complete nose and the face though. The go-go boots. I don't understand that with if it was go-go boots, like a fitted, does that unbutton and reveal like a shorter dress to go with the go-go boots?
At least they're real feet and look like Snoopy. So she got that going for her. All right, and
X-23.
X-23.
If this is not Wolverine, I don't give a fuck.
Cover that up.
I don't give a fuck who wrote that Wolverine, gave the name of fucking Wolverine. All right, the face on this is gorgeous. The proportions on this are gorgeous. You know what? I feel like this is not fancy enough for a Met Gala, but my whole thing is, did they forget that she has toe claws? They want to show that she has the hand claws. X-23. This is X-23. I am not calling her Wolverine. I'm not calling her Wolverine. I don't give a fuck. It's X-23. You know what? I understand they use the Wolverine colors on it. The face is gorgeous on this. I can't say anything bad about the body proportions, anything. I just don't feel like this is a dress that would be worn to the Met Gala. This looks like a club dress.
But you know, I agree with you. And one thing I would point out though, like, even though I don't think this is like, you know, Met Gala kind of a dress, I do like this is what they should have been doing with the designs though, because this actually evokes X-Men in a formal setting where she has those Wolverine stripes, she has the Wolverine colors, she has the X, the subtle X in her design right there in her chest.
Like a thing to I actually take that more like a look from the X-23 costume, the black costume. But I'm not calling her Wolverine. I refuse to call her Wolverine. I'm sorry. Sue me. Sue me. There is one Wolverine, and that Wolverine is...
You heard it, CB. Sue her.
Logan. Fucking sue me. I don't give a fuck. Mr. Sinister looks... He really doesn't look that much different, kind of, the costuming, but the cape is so big. And why does he look happy?
Oh, he's Mr. Happy now. They changed his name.
He doesn't look sinister. It's like they put Colossus's face on him in a way.
He kind of looks like Lemmy.
He looks like Colin's right. He looks like he's a manga character, like he's a villain in like My Hero Academia or One Punch Man or something. Or
he does.
He looks like he's like actually like dressed like he has a cape like some of the Kais in Dragon Ball. I mean, but the feet again with the feet.
Mm-hmm.
Why
These are better than than North Star's though. I think this is the same artist as North Star and the other one, and his feet are better on this one.
Yeah, they're a lot better.
All right, not much to say about that one because he's pretty much just Mr. Sinister. So that's good. That's a good thing, though.
They kept true to it, you know?
Yeah.
They kept true to it.
All right. Now, this one is actually one of my favorites. I actually think this is a cool design
like Rogue's
rogue.
look
Mm-hmm.
because actually they used a costume similar to this in one of the series. I actually do not mind this, but not Met Gala. This is not a gala costume. That's
No. This is a cool,
80s.
like a cool rogue going to the mall.
Yeah.
80s costume.
That's like a Pat Benatar look almost.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind. I actually like this. I think the body proportions are phenomenal. The face looks good. The hair is the big hair. I like big hair. Yeah, I don't have much to say.
And it's kind of sexy too. A little bit of hidden under boob.
Under boob there with the lace shirt. They kind of actually did a similar look to this, though. Yes, JG, there is only one Wolverine, and that is Logan or James Howlett, whatever you want to do. It's Logan or James Howlett.
But again, like with this one, same thing as with the X-23 design, where like this actually feels like the character. I recognize this as the character instantly. Whereas like Colossus, for example, is so far off base by what his personality is.
Yeah, I mean, I like this one. Sue me. I like this design.
All right. I don't know who Selene is.
All right. Selene was the Black Queen after Jean Grey, I believe. And I think she appeared too in Dark Phoenix Saga, I want to say. My brain is melting from looking at all this. They wanted to give her that dominatrix look, I guess, because now they're trying to say that the way that they were dressed was like a dominatrix, the Phoenix Sagas. But really, I thought the corsets represented control because the corset restriction.
Mm-hmm.
But this is another Bayonetta cosplay. So, I get what they were trying to go for. They were trying to stay true to her being the Black Queen and the Hellfire Club. I totally get this. But they missed the mark. This is not bad to me, though. This is not bad. It's not the best, but it's not the worst.
Yeah.
And I think like they kind of stayed true with who her character was. So I don't have much to say about this. The whip is like, see, it's like these people think that corsets that women wear are for dominatrix purposes only. So that's why they gave her that crop whip there. I think that's what it's fucking called.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not a dominatrix. I should ask my sister.
She knows.
So she definitely knows. But it's a stereotype basically that they're using.
Yeah, it's a pretty boring design. It's perfectly acceptable, but it doesn't really feel iconic in any way. So it gets a passing, let's say C grade.
Go. I understand what they were trying to do with this, but out of every, and I don't know why it's there, Rachel Summers, Rachel Gray, whatever they want to call her. It's me.
Look at them boobs.
The whole thing is that this is kind of, if you pull up what Rachel looked at under control of Ahab with the hound marks and everything, that's what those were. The marks on her were hound markings when she was doing Ahab's work. She was in something very similar. My thing is, why would they put her in such a costume, which really, I mean, there was Marigo in the chat said it best, the most traumatic time in her life.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of her mental issues come from being under control of Ahab. So why would they do this? Do they not know the character? Do they not know that she's more than that costume? Do they not know what that costume is representative of? I don't understand. I'm not understanding is that a fucking ponytail? Like a half mat? I don't
Well,
understand.
that's your answer. Yes, they don't know. And they just saw the design and thought it was cool. And like, look, for that story too, this is a dope costume for that story. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty messed up.
Not for
but
this.
Like you said, like again, for the actual character, it makes zero sense.
I can't see her putting on this costume in any way, shape, or form and saying, I'm so proud to wear this when I was a fucking slave and I'm gonna go out and wear this to a fucking gala. And they didn't draw a fucking
she can't
face good
because
on
she
it.
has no mouth hole. So
And it looks like, what did they put, a devil tail on the back? I mean, did they think that, and you know what? She wasn't necessarily evil. She wasn't evil. She was being controlled. I don't understand. Is that a hair or a frayed, like, is that the hair from her head that should have been there instead of the tail? Or is that just a rope that's fucking frayed? That's not fashionable. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, again, they just don't care about the characters.
They don't care about the characters. They don't care about the characters' origins. I can't see someone. Oh my God, that's the Psylocke is racist as hell. I'm sorry. Kyle, I'm not sure who Kyle is. I mean, he looks dapper. The feet bother the shit out of me. I don't really. This actually looks semi-normal. So
yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. It's fine.
It is what it is. Meh. Next. All right. Now, this is stereotyping at its finest. Okay, they give her a top knot. The fucking feet. Why did they make such horrible feet on?
Huge feet. Huge
feet. The feet are huge.
Look at that.
And then they were like, okay, well, Psylocke, she's Asian, so we have to put cherry blossoms and give her a kimono type dress. That's it. That is so many stereotypes. The top knot. What are you feeling? I mean, yeah, the poor girl has fucking giant feet. She has paddle feet, like Colin said. Yes. The feet are atrocious. I can't get over the feet. That, like I said, this is a stereotype, the top knot, and then, oh, she's Asian, let's put cherry blossoms and put her in a fucking kimono. These people, we don't like labels. Everything's racist, everything's sexist, everything's everything, but then you put a character in a stereotype costume. Jubilee, oh my God, that is an atrocious design of Jubilee. That is atrocious. I like that they stuck with pink. I don't understand the wrist thing, but the hands are drawn poorly, and this just looks like bad paper doll art. The face, I don't understand. Draw a proper face. So this is a handbook where you're trying to entice people to read. I understand you want to show off the costume designs, but you could do it in a better pose. The face bothers the fuck out of me. There is no effort put into drawing that face. There is no effort. I know a 7-year-old. I know 7-year-old children that can draw better faces than that. There is absolutely no effort put into the drawing of the face. No, Psylocke wasn't even Asian. Yeah, she is in an Asian body. She's Betsy Braddock. I know the history.
Oh yeah, she's appropriating their culture.
I know the history. She's trapped in the Asian body. Yes, but yeah.
I get this one a C. It's also passing. It's what it is. What it is.
Yeah, she was British at first. Psylocke was actually a British character at first. For those who haven't read any of that. Why is he Professor X? When did Sebastian Shaw become Professor X?
When did Sebastian Shaw get modern day clothing? Where's his colonial outfit?
I don't know. They kept Mastermind in a colonial outfit, but put Sebastian and Mastermind had bright clothes. Look at they gave him red socks though. All right, they gave him socks at least. They gave him socks. Why they're red, I don't know. They don't match. They kept the pilgrim boots. I guess that's the only thing. I don't understand the giant fur coat of everything. I don't.
And his Banana Republic general medals.
He kind of. I don't. Look at the hairline. I'm sorry. I don't.
When did he lose an eye?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know. I don't remember him having an eye patch.
Danzig's fallen on some hard times.
It look at he got the scratches on his eyes. So is this did the Flurkin get to him too? Captain Marvel's cat got to him too? Is that what we're trying to do here? I am so confused. I am so fucking confused right now. He's seen some shit. He was obviously hanging out with Captain Marvel at one point in the movie, and the Flurkin scratched his eye like Nick Fury, because that's how Nick Fury apparently lost his eye. I don't even know if that even happened in Ultimate Universe.
I know who he reminds me of now. I was trying to figure out. I can't remember the actor's name, It's the bad guy from Highlander 2. That's what he looks like right now.
Oh my god, we're going to fucking hell. I'm going straight to hell. I'll be there in the gondola to pick you up. Bring a penny for the
All
rail
right,
ticket.
and here's another a stereotype for you.
He kind of
Sunfire.
looks cool, though. He kind of looks cool.
Top knot, samurai helmet, samurai gear.
Marvel, you are absolutely fucking killing it. You are so diverse. You are showing how diverse you are.
Like if this were Silver Samurai, I'd be cool with it because Silver Samurai is so old school and traditional. But Sunfire, so he's Japanese, so therefore he has to dress like a samurai in 2021. And it does. Spencer, you said exactly how I was feeling. It does look more Chinese. The actual jacket and shoulder pads look more, and the pants look more Chinese than Japanese.
I don't think it's bad, though. I don't think it's bad. But
no,
I
it's not a bad design.
They're not educated on the character or the character's background. And
they're just looking at it and going, "Oh, what is he? Japanese? Okay, let's do Japanese stuff."
They are doing the shit that they said that they hate.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they are doing, and it's hypocritical. You know. But I don't
Chester
think that's
Bennington tattoos.
bad. That's kind of it's to me it's kind of cool, But it's just bad in the way that why the fuck does he not have again? All right, he's wearing. First of all,
what about this says pyro to you?
Nothing. And why does he have no shirt on with some and no sock again with the no socks?
Some brown shoes.
It takes 2 seconds to literally draw a line for socks and no shirts. And why is he wearing some kind of necklace? Fucking flapper. It looks like a piece to a flapper dress. Necklace.
He's got a Brutus the Barber beefcake shirt.
I don't know what it is. Okay, it's fringe. I don't know if it's a shirt or if it's part of the suit jacket. I don't know. I don't understand the face. I nothing says pyro about this look.
Yeah, what's with the skull? What's the skull got to do with pyro?
I have no fucking clue. I have no.
And also so pyro has really crazy curly hair.
Yeah,
and now he just got straight boring hair.
Yeah.
And he's a villain. This guy looks like a model, not a crazy psychopath like Pyro.
Yeah, literally. It's like they gave him what's his names? They tried to do who's the Captain America villain I'm thinking of that had they're trying to go for a not Red Skull. That's not who I'm thinking of. The flags. The original. Yeah. Well, no, that's DC.
Oh, you're thinking of Nuke.
They give him Nuke mixed with Flag Smasher kind of look there. I don't know.
Yeah, Pyro is Australian, I think.
I think he is actually too. All right, Dazzler. They had. I don't know. They kept her in something close to what she originally wore. I get it. The face. Who did? Where's her bottom lip? Why are her eyes white out like that? I just don't. Why are her boobs saggy looking? Yeah, I don't get it. They took the curves away from her body.
Yeah, she got no curves. She's a string bean.
I don't get it. If they wanted to make her sparkle, put her in some sequins. At least they were fucking.
Wait, she got hooves for feet?
Yeah, she got hooves for feet again with the feet. It takes it. Oh my god.
Second mutation.
And the hands. I mean, let me see the hand. Does she even have 5 fingers? No. 4 fucking fingers. These people can't even put 5 fingers on a fucking hand. I don't
she got
understand. It's lazy.
Penguin hand.
It's lazy. Realistically, too, if you're going like this with the hand, all right, anyone that's an artist, okay, you're turning your hair this way. You're going to have a pinky. You're going to have this one here, this one, that. You're going to have hand showing. If you did that, you're still going to have fingernails showing. There's still a way to show a hand that has, This is why I'm not an artist, because I know that I can't do this shit. Okay. But I know. I understand. I don't know if these are rough sketches. I have to see what the interior of these books are going to look like.
Loa. Loa. Loa.
I'm not familiar with this character, to be honest, so I can't really say anything. The dress would have been fine if they didn't have to put the porcupine needle things around her neck.
She looks like a lionfish.
Yeah, that's exactly what I get is lionfish. That's exactly what it looks like, inspired by a lionfish.
And I'm throwing her back into the sea.
Pretty much. And this, I mean, they're trying to show a side view of the foot, but once again, why are the feet so bad? Why is she wearing a giant overcoat? I don't understand. I guess she got a metal leg. I mean, they couldn't have made the metal leg even with her other leg. I don't know. Face again. I mean, I've seen fashion sketch designs, and my friend went to fashion school in New York, and she lives out there, and that's what she does. She has her own business and all of that stuff, and her fashion designs look good. These are not good. They're not good. Next,
Looks like Kirby.
That's not even.
That's Kitty Pryde.
You know what? The body proportions on her are good. The feet are good. The face is good. All right. But the costuming is what gets me lost.
Wait, so is this a thing too where they're calling her Kate Pryde now and not Kitty?
Yes, they call her Kate and not Kitty. Yeah. She had a relationship with Peter from Guardians of the Galaxy at one time, and then back with Colossus, and back and forth shit. They gave her some kind of Victorian steampunk look, but missed the mark. I think they also mixed with like a little bit of Western apparel. It looks like that she has a boot on her arm.
Mm.
Or it's is that like a train conductor thing? I mean, I feel like they missed the mark with this, but at least she's drawn well. Mm-hmm. I can't say anything. Her proportions are good. They could have. I don't understand. Pick one thing. Whoever designed it, just pick one thing. She could have wore that ruffle dress and didn't have to have those things in her hair or the thing around her eyes. She didn't need the long sleeves. I would have just put her in the ruffle dress and gave her better shoes.
It just doesn't say Kitty Pryde to me at all.
She have like a Star of David around her neck now.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't put her in like a yarmulke, a giant yarmulke outfit with the way they did everybody else's. At least it's understated.
But at least that's drawn well. It's drawn well.
They didn't stereotype her.
They didn't, the feet are good, the hands are good, all right, so Emma Frost one really confuses me a little bit. I mean, all right, so they're staying true to who she is. The face looks good. So what does she have? She must have multiple looks, I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. Because she's hosting the gala, I'm guessing. So one for her diamond form. I actually think this kind of works. This looks avant-garde. This looks kind of Met Gala, and this kind of stays true to her. Although the headpiece, but that's very Met Gala. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't have a complaint about this. This is drawn well.
All three of these, I think, are good. They fit her too.
Curvy. They kept her curvy and voluptuous. They didn't make her look like a string bean. So, I mean, this fits. They gave her an ice queen look, essentially. And then for the diamond look, I see why they gave her a diamond look. And, if that actually works for her character, I don't have a complaint about that. That is not horrible. That's actually done well. All right. You could sue me for it. I can only be honest. This is only my opinion. So I know everyone else is like everything possibly sucks, but it's an oversuit jacket though. Or are you talking about her boobs don't fit to her hips? She just has big boobs. Why does Gambit not have a shirt on? I understand he's quite the lazy man, like the ladies' man here. That's lazy. He's a ladies' man. I get it, but again with the matador jackets, and he got a matador jacket and a cape. No socks, no shirt.
Shirts, I guess, are against the rules at this gala because half the guys aren't wearing them.
I don't know.
He's got like elf ears.
Yeah, they gave him elf ears too. I mean, I don't see him like wearing glasses like that either. He is like,
Yeah, why is he wearing glasses? He doesn't need glasses.
but the no socks drives me nuts. I don't have much to say about this one. I just don't understand the matador jacket and the cape. Yeah, shirts were over the button. Now, if this isn't,
She's from England, governor.
I gave her a colonial fucking look, like a colonial English look. I mean,
And she looks like an English prostitute. Let's just put it that way.
yeah, literally. Like the doily look.
She looks like Jack the Ripper is going to kill her.
The hair, I don't understand. What is around her hair? I mean,
I think it's like flowers. And then she has her psionic energy around it.
wasn't Captain Britain a man?
Did you just assume Captain Britain's gender?
I mean, or like, am I losing my mind?
It's kind of like a Gwen Stefani look back in the
that
mid 2000s.
like that "What You Waiting For" video.
Like a little Harajuku girl.
I
You're broken, aren't you?
I don't. Well, wait, are they doing Captain Britain as Kelsey? Like Kelsey's Captain Britain, Kelsey Lay? Is that who's Captain Britain now? But she was blonde.
Mm.
I mean, this kind of looks like.
But this looks like Psylocke right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I don't know. They missed the mark. It's like a Three Musketeer prostitute look mixed with Gwen Stefani. I don't understand the ribbon in the back. I don't know. It's like an armored corset with a doily under it and big puffy arms, like she stole a shirt from Prince's wardrobe when he was living.
You
I'm
can still steal it
broken.
now. I'm sure there's still some shirts there.
I mean, I guess they're doing Kelsey Lay, Captain Britain. I don't know.
Kelsey Lay, Case now.
Why is
Nightcrawler a musketeer?
he's a musketeer?
What's that?
I don't know. Why is he a musket? Why is he dressed like he's like
He's
part of the
D'Artagnan?
Hellfire? I don't know. He's like Captain Hook Musketeer.
Nightcrawler went to the Renaissance Fair instead of going to the Gala.
I don't know where he went. Psylocke evidently became Captain Britain. Then why do they have two Psylocks? Then Kelsey Lay acted as. All right. Jean Grey. Here we go. All right. This is very well drawn, at least. Her face is good. Her body proportions are awesome. Out of all the women, she has the best body proportions. No one can tell me nothing about my girl, Jean Grey. But there are things that I don't understand. Jean Grey, in the comic books, took time off and was a fashion model. She was a fashion model. I don't know if you remember any of that, but she was a model. Okay. And that was a big part of her storyline and everything. I don't see her wearing a cat suit. I don't see her wearing this. The shoes are cool though. I'll give it. The shoes are cool. I don't get the headband. I mean, okay, so it's not shoes. It's a cat suit. She's wearing a cat suit with a train, and I don't understand.
Looks more like a superhero outfit.
It kind of looks like a. Here, I wouldn't like. I just that doesn't see. That's not high fashion. I don't. Jean Grey was a fucking model. To whoever did this, are you aware that Jean Grey was a model at one point in life? So if anything, I would expect her in the best looking shit. I'm sorry. And I don't understand. So she's using psychic power the whole time, her telekinesis that she actually got when she body swapped with Psylocke, that whole incident, to hold up crystal shit around her head. And then yet she's still wearing the headband that's created. This costume makes no sense. I mean, at least it's drawn very well. She has some of the best body proportions. They gave my girl great hips and a nice waist, and they kept boobs on her and stuff, and they gave her the best legs.
I, for one, am offended that they called her Marvel Girl. She is a
they
woman. This is very
Oh.
reductive.
So, and they basically too, she is Marvel Girl now, because she has nothing to do with the Phoenix, which it makes no sense because that's not how they wrote it on and off all the thing.
I gotta go back for a second and check this out. Does he have more fingers, Sid Razmaz?
1, 2. He has 2 knuckles.
I can't tell.
Looks like, but he's doing this.
Yeah.
So when you do this, okay, realistically, if you're clutching onto something, you're only going to see 2 knuckles.
No, one thing. Wait, hold on a second. Doesn't Nightcrawler have like really weird feet too in the back? Yeah. Doesn't he have like that appendage out in the back?
I believed he did. So
he's gonna be hurting then. All right.
Oh my God! All right, everyone. You heard of the zoot suit? Everyone's heard of a zoot suit. Well, I present to you the boot suit, where Wolverine literally had to fucking rub himself in baby oil, with all that body hair. I can imagine this. The body hair getting. I mean, they put a shirt on him, but can you zoom in? He is wearing a boot fucking suit. He's wearing a boot suit. He had to baby oil himself up. So like I said, you've heard of the zoot suit. Now I present to you the boot suit with Wolverine. Okay? When Wolverine was Patch, why wouldn't he? He wore better clothes.
Again, real quick. You just said it. So when he was Patch, he wore a tuxedo.
And he looked great. He was dapper. It was well fitting. What is this?
But too, Wolverine is the kind of guy that if he got invited to this shit, he'd be like, whatever. And he'd go into his closet and he'd pull out that same tuxedo from 30 years ago and just wear that. He'd be so over this bullshit. He wouldn't take part in it in the same way everybody else is. And then he's going to fucking wear this shit.
A boot suit, okay?
Wolverine would kick your ass for suggesting this in the 1990s and 80s. He would literally stab you in the gut and disembowel you for daring to show him that.
Not today, but it is a boot suit, David. David Chisa. I had to do it like how Spencer does it because I'm cool like that. I don't know about that. It's a boot suit. All right. I present to you the boot suit. It looks like they dress certain people in certain teams all together. Like as far as I have the guidebook going.
I love that they gave him tread, like, just in case he has to take action. Get the fuck out of here.
He wouldn't even care, because when he was Patch, he was fucking shit up, too, in a white suit, black suit, like...
That's what I'm saying. Again, it's like they're not thinking about the characters and how they would respond to this scenario. Wolverine would not want to be in this situation. He would not want to have to get dressed up. But if he did, he would show up wearing that same old tuxedo he's worn a million times when he was Patch. Like, this doesn't it makes no sense for the character.
No, and then you know what he would be doing? Going to a bar and drinking the whole fucking time. He'd be getting fucking shit-faced. All right. So they did this whole thing with Professor X with the helmet and everything. It's just stupid. And my whole thing is the body proportions in this costume is dumb as hell. He looks like a spaceman. Okay, but the body proportions drive me crazy. It's like, okay, he doesn't have his wheelchair now. I guess Sebastian Shaw has it. Sebastian Shaw got Professor X's wheelchair. Professor X is young again. All right.
He just uses it to get better parking spots.
Did they draw? I know, literally, because he's a scumbag like that. But did they draw his legs so skinny like that in his upper body to try to say, like, he was once in a wheelchair or something? I don't know what they're going for, but why else would your upper body be that big? He's built like a fucking ice cream cone. He's literally built like a fucking upside down triangle. This is his body. Why are the proportions like that? It's lazy.
It's also
and his
like
crotch
the same...
is so far down.
It's like, you know what it is, actually? Holy shit, I just realized.
Racer on crack.
No.
It's like a
take notice. Take notice of all the gold bits. And then look at this. Hold on. Remember, he had all those gold bits on his feet and his arms and his chest. And look who has the same exact design around his waist. Prodigy stole Professor X's dress.
Oh my god.
Ran away with it and left Professor
Yes,
X
this is all
with half an
real.
outfit.
And bad body proportions. All right, we get it. He was in a wheelchair. He couldn't use his legs for a long time, so his upper body's jacked. All right, I get it. I get it. I mean, but the bling, you know what? You know who he's matching? We haven't gotten there yet, but I'm guessing they're the best of friends. I haven't read most of it in a while, but he's actually matching Steampunk Magneto, which we'll get there when we get there.
But
So,
even this, like, okay, so you said Professor X is younger now, but even so, could you ever see Charles Xavier wearing something like this in any capacity?
never. It's like it's bad. Yeah, it is. It's saying that they want to be lazy. Yeah, because they can't draw fucking wheelchairs, evidently, but Sebastian Shaw has one. He must have borrowed from dead Professor X or something. Sunspot. I don't even have words for this.
I don't even know what this is. I don't know what this is in any capacity.
This is the only thing that this is what the fuck. He looks like he's going into Super Saiyan mode. Like, I don't know. He has half a fucking suit on and the rest of him.
Yeah, why are most of the X-Men half naked in this?
That's racist as fuck.
He's gonna be peeking out at some point throughout the night. He's gonna sit down, give everybody a show.
Balls are gonna drop. But I mean, isn't that racist as fuck though? They want to talk about like, I mean, they gave him blackface technically.
I'm confused by Sunspot.
I'm confused. I don't understand this.
Wasn't he originally like black, and then they started making him more like light skinned as time went on?
I don't know. I am not sure what they did.
All right, Jamie Madrox.
It looks like a bootleg Robin Hood mixed with Green Lantern. It's like the person didn't know what the fuck they were reading.
He looks like he's an Eternal.
I always remember, Sunspot, I'm confused in Sunspot with Pyro for some reason. Sunspot was just dark. He was just dark with glowing eyes. But I remember him wearing like a yellow suit and a costume. And then at one point they did make Sunspot a white guy, I want to say. But he was just the Black Rook. He was the Black King, Sunspot. So Madrox I think it's supposed to be Jamie Madrox. And I think let me see. I think it's Jamie Madrox, yes. And he was Multiple Man.
Yeah.
You don't remember Multiple Man? So he was supposed to be Multiple Man. I don't understand the Robin Hood cape dress, the cape thing and the skirt dress. He has no crotch. And I thought he was like kind of like.
Yeah, he's got weird, like, it's like a parachute pant, but if it was more of a spandex.
No.
It's like he's wearing like Andre the Giant spandex, you know, like it just doesn't fill out all the way, especially in the crotch, you know.
It's Green Lantern mixed with Robin Hood. That is, he did have, so the things on his shoulders were on one of his uniforms. What's on his shoulders was on one of his uniforms. But
again, like this doesn't look like Jamie Madrox, like.
No, it doesn't.
He looks like he's supposed to be an Eternal or an Inhuman or something.
He looks like he's rejected from fucking Green Lantern.
Like, what is that thing on his forehead?
I don't know. I don't know. If anything, didn't he have a thing on his eye? Like the M on his eye? Is it me?
No, he didn't have that. No,
he did at one point.
He wore a black outfit with these shoulder things on his chest and I think on his head.
He had a green costume too, though. He had a green costume at one point with a trench coat, like Gambit wore. And he had like the same mark that Bishop had on his eye too.
Did he?
At one point, yeah. At one point,
I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
But again, like this costume is very like celestial, kind of like cosmic superhero. And when I think of him, I think of like. Remember that X Factor run that Peter David did, where they were kind of like detectives?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
This is a totally different character here.
It looks like a reject from the Green Lantern universe. That's what I
Yeah.
get from this.
Yeah.
It's like eco-friendly my ass. It wasn't eco-friendly to waste this paper.
Right. I'm gonna skip Mystique because we already saw her.
We already know Mystique's good. Richter, I'm very confused by a lot of this. So I just I don't understand. Richter.
Colin Swinburne said he has filled his pants with poo.
I don't understand. Wasn't Richter created by Walt Simonson? This is very far from the Richter that I am thinking of.
Oh, I know who Richter is from X-Force, wasn't it?
X Factor.
I mean, no,
Walt
it was.
Simonson, I thought, created him.
Hold on, I gotta look this up because I'm thinking of the character.
Not Walt Simonson, Louise Simonson. Sorry, one of the Simonsons. But I just don't understand.
Because the Richter I'm thinking of was in X-Force, and he kind of looked like a character from Lost Boys.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. He had a couple looks. Well, I'm thinking of the one that appeared in X Factor. It was Louise Simonson and Walt Simonson created him. It was X Factor in the 1980s, late 1980s, before I was born.
Yeah, the one I'm thinking of is from the X-Force, and he had like shoulder pads and long hair, and he had kind of like Gambit's shirt, but shirt pattern on his pants.
I think he was in the X-Force at one point.
Yep, and it was created by Louise Simonson and Walt Simonson. I'm reading it right now.
Yeah, I know I'm not crazy.
How is this Richter? This doesn't look anything like Richter.
No,
and Richter's a white dude. Is Richter in blackface?
Well, no,
I thought Richter in blackface.
I thought at one point too. I thought Richter was his name was Julio Esteban Richter, but he had lighter skin, definitely. So, and he did at one point he did have markings on his skin, but he had like the thing here. You know what I'm talking about? He had the marks here at one point, and
yeah.
Am I thinking of the right
looks
one?
Nothing like Richter.
I don't know because this doesn't look anything like it. So it's just bad. This is bad. Next.
All
right. Storm. Storm is true to Storm. The body proportions on her are great too. The only thing I don't understand is her hair. Is her hair the cape? I don't understand what's going on with the hair, but other than that, I can get behind everything else because to me, this looks like it's Storm, and it's also mixed from when she was with the Lord T'Challa. Like it's very Wakanda and Storm's original.
But here's another thing though. Design. I like the costume too. I think the costume is really solid. Looks really cool.
Hair, right?
But that's gonna be a nightmare to draw for the artist.
Yeah, I mean,
that smoky, cloud around her all the time.
Is that her hair though? I don't know what that is. Is that the hair?
I think so.
I don't know. I'm confused. Or is that she just has a storm going around her with the lightning in the yeah. But the body proportions on her are great. The feet are good. I like the side foot, even in the front view. I like the front and the side view. Mm-hmm. The hands are good. The face is good. The body. I like her costume. It's true to her. That's true to her. It's just the hair that's throwing me off because the hair is like going into the smoke thing. Cape. I don't know what that is.
And again, this is another perfect way to do it where you evoke who the character is, but in a more glamorous style. We all know this is Storm immediately. We recognize the costume elements, but it's obviously glammed up because she's got all the gold accents and stuff like that and the jewels. This is how you're supposed to do it. You don't just do whatever the fuck you want and make them into a whole new character that doesn't fit who they are.
Yeah, I agree.
All
right. I have a lot of problems with Dakin saying, why didn't they give this man shoes? Why didn't they draw fucking shoes on Dakin? I don't even know what to say here. it looks like he borrowed a suit from Wolverine at some point. You know, I guess they must be talking now. He doesn't hate his spot. They kept
Yeah,
his.
is he cool with Wolverine now? Is it
No,
gonna be
I mean,
awkward?
but it looks like what they tried to do is take the tribal marks on him and put it onto the suit. But I think they
Mm-hmm.
missed. They didn't do it in a way that conveys that. But they tried, and I just don't understand the no shoes. Why the fuck does he have no shoes? Why is he go? Let me guess. He gets super drunk. He's super fucked up, and he whips off his shoes like drunk girls do. Like, hey, I just want to dance. Yeah, my feet hurt from my shoes, so I'm just gonna dance and leave my shoes here. I mean, I don't know. What is the reason for him not having shoes?
Did they say in the book who's designing all the costumes for everybody?
Like
Like how they're getting these outfits?
Let's see. No, it doesn't say much of that.
Because like, isn't that another issue here where like, where is Dakin going to get a tribal tuxedo from that fits his tattoos and like who's like is Colossus making his Dracula outfit thinking it's Halloween costume time?
I don't know, but I just don't understand the no fucking shoes other than now Cyclops, we can recognize that this is Cyclops. Okay, this is Jim Lee colors. My thing is I wish there wasn't the blue strap through the X. You know, I think this is true to Cyclops, but this looks like his everyday this looks like a new costume design. I don't get Met Gala from this. This just looks like a new costume design. And they made his glasses bigger than usual. I mean, are they covering his nose?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I don't really care for this much, you know, but at least you can recognize what it is. And this is some kind of ode to Jim Lee in a sense. At least they're trying to do an ode to Jim Lee.
But here's the problem.
Costumes.
Okay. Remember I said earlier with Wolverine would just wear his patch tuxedo and call it a day. Yeah. Cyclops is also like a Boy Scout kind of guy. Like he's not a high fashion dude. So he wouldn't even dress up in this. He would show up in a midnight blue tux, very, classy, simple, just a tuxedo, midnight blue, which would fit his costume color as well. He wouldn't get dressed up in anything crazy. He'd be like, "Oh, I'm not really into this, but I'm going because I have to because I'm the leader." Yeah, so this is a fine costume. This is cool, but again, like it doesn't fit the character to me. Just because I don't think he would do that. I think he would just show up in a traditional tuxedo.
So all right, now Magneto, like he's a steampunk guy.
Me, and you'll see Magneto looking really bad now.
It's Willy Wonka, a steampunk Willy Wonka. That's what I get from this. I understand that they did like the steampunk thing because of metal. That's what I'm getting from this, There's not much to say. Steampunk Willy Wonka.
I mean, this is just a joke. This has to be like April Fool's joke.
It's steampunk Willy Wonka.
In what world is this fucking Magneto?
Let me guess, all the metal shit that's on him, he's just holding up his own body.
You'll never read my mind, Charles. I have this top hat now.
I literally. Charles Xavier.
Magneto, I don't think we can hang out anymore.
I think he's going to take Mercury to Willy Wonka's factory. Oh, God.
Asteroid M stood for asteroid mess, if you know what I'm saying.
Next. All right. The body proportions on her are drawn really well. The face as well. I'm not familiar with this character. I don't understand the see-through pants suit. I know that is a thing, though, but I just don't understand it with the patches on it. I feel like if they put this in one color, it could have been decent and took off the gloves. They could have still done the funky headpiece because that's very Met Gala. But this character's drawn well. The body proportions are good. I even it's too bad they make it like a sheer dress thing to show off the shoes because that's a waste of decent shoes. She has cool shoes.
If they were a sheer dress and not sheer pants, it would be fine. But I think the sheer pants look dumb.
With the leg slit, I could see like if they did a leg slit instead.
Mm-hmm.
So
the shirt is too much like a superhero outfit from Marvel, like the movies. I mean, But everything else I think is fine. Looks like Met Gala gloves, Met Gala headpiece.
Yeah, that's about that. You know, that's fine, and the drawing is good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know who the fuck iBoy is, but there he is for you, iBoy.
Oh, he's covered in eyes. He is an eye boy. I mean, there's not much to say about this, but again, I'm not understanding the skirt thing. He's wearing like a part toga.
A really
part
low
toga.
cut one too. Like you can see all the way down to his root right there.
My sister is like yelling through the door that she's on a paid stream. Okay, go in the other fucking. Why are you by my door?
Show her the dick root. She'll love it.
Is that the last one?
No, I think we got like a whole other row.
Do we?
Yeah, we got a Warpath. Again, this looks like an anime character.
Yeah, the body proportions on him too, and the boots. Why does he have pointed up boots?
He's got those pointy boots from Mexico.
Cockroach killers. But look at it. Look, I don't. I don't understand the spikes on the side. Why is his face drawn so poorly? This man doesn't have a nose.
And again, it doesn't look like it fits with any of the other characters. Like this is a totally different universe costume right here.
A bad Robin drawing on the face.
Like, how is the artist who's going to be drawing this book going to draw Warpath fitting in with this style costume with, say, like Betsy Braddock and Cyclops and all the other characters? Like, they don't fit.
He would not be wearing that shit.
Mm-mm.
He would not be wearing that shit at all.
All right. Is this the last one? This is the last
Domino one. Just looks, is that Domino? It just looks like Domino.
Yeah.
Really. In a way, but the stupid, she's in a boot suit too. What the fuck is going on with the arm thing?
I don't know.
I don't understand the one suit, boot suit, shirt thing. I don't understand it.
If this were just her costume and not Wolverine's and Beasts and all the other characters, I'd be fine. I'd be like, it's fine. It fits. But to have everybody wearing the same costume is weird.
So they all raided Domino's closet, I take it.
Yeah. She's like, don't worry, guys. I got extras.
Yeah, we're all going to do security at this event. I don't fucking know.
You're all going to wear my outfit.
And then that, like, the little pouch like that, that's just... All right. So basically what the intro to this handbook says, I can't even believe they say the word true believer in this. It says, this summer's most spectacular shindig is almost here, and you're all invited. The Hellfire Gala is an X-Men X-Over unlike anything else. This time around, the battles are of wits and the slaying is on the green carpet. But make no mistake, the twists, turns, and surprises in store here will make a mark on Marvel's mutants like never before. The tomb you hold in your hand, true believer, what an insult to Stanley, is the official guide to the gala, including first looks at the highest fashion Krakoa has to offer. Plus, get the definitive word on the crossover from the host herself, Emma Frost. All this and more awaits in these very pages. At the gala, Krakoa is throwing open its gates to all of the planet Earth, mutant, human, or otherwise. The new team of X-Men will be unveiled. Treaties and trade deals will be brokered. And one absolutely monumental announcement that you cannot miss will be made. The Hellfire Gala is a 12-chapter tale of excitement and intrigue kicking off in Marauders 21. From there, the story will run through almost every X-book on the stands for the entire month of June. I can't wait for every true believer out there to see the status quo shaking reveals we have in store. Let me tell you, the true believers of Marvel are devastated looking at this stuff. I was a Marvel true believer. The X-Men is what got me into Marvel comic books, okay? This, I'm going to read it. I am going to be the person that is going to read these things. I am going to read just this arc. Like I said, after House of X and the thing I saw with Wolverine and Hercules, that series, I had to stop reading, especially the House of X shit, because there is no way Wolverine, that whole Wolverine Cyclops shit, I could not have brought that home to my father. My father would have had a fucking heart attack. My father is a die-hard Wolverine person. You know, he says it all the time. And the number one thing that he always says is just they need to keep Wolverine hetero. Okay. So to see the fantasy dream or whatever the fuck with him and Cyclops, and he's not going to be shared. Does Wolverine look like the type that he's going to share Jean Grey? Either of them. Neither of them are going to share fucking Jean Grey. That is the stupidest shit I ever heard. And Jean Grey is not a whore. She's not a fucking whore. Okay. So it's an insult.
Ooh.
So it looks like what they have here. Okay. So let me see. Martyrs 21. And it looks like Chris Claremont is in on this one. Okay. So it looks like it goes Martyrs 21 and then X-Force 20, Hellions number 12, X-Men 21, Excalibur 21, X-Corp, Planet Size X-Men 1, New Mutants 19, Wolverine 13, which Wolverine, they have him fighting Deadpool on the cover of this one, and Deadpool's in a better suit with coattails on it. Then Sword 6, Way of X number 3, X Factor 10. So, guys, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read this X-Men series. I'm gonna put myself through some extreme, insane mental torture because I am fucking sick in my head. I mean, you guys know from Death Curse, I'm probably not all the way all there anyways. But yeah, I'm going to do it. Either it's going to be something fun and it's going to be better than expected and the designs are going to be somewhat different or look different in the comic. I mean, but the only way to find out is to read this. So whether it's atrocious or not, I'm going to do it. Someone has to do it. I know no one here is going to be reading this series. Is anyone here going to be reading this series? Can we answer in the chat?
I don't know how to read.
Is anyone going to be reading the series in the chat?
Going once. Going twice.
Going once, twice. I know it's a crazy question to ask because everyone.
No sales.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to read it. I'm going to do y'all the favor and I'm going to read it and I'm going to report back to you on it when it's all done. So yeah, this was our X-Men Hellfire Gala. I hope you guys enjoyed my ranting and thank you, Jeff, for assisting. And we just went through the Hellfire Gala official guide. So
I feel dirty. I feel like I've exposed these people to horror they never should have known about.
So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna take one for the fucking team, like a champion. I'm gonna take one for the team, and I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna find out. So that's all I can do, right? All right. Does anyone have any comments or anything before we log off? Or are we good to go? Is there anything anyone would like to say in the comments in the chat here?
That was painful. I wasn't even here for most of it.
There were so many of them. It just kept going and going.
So bad. I didn't think there was that many.
I'm almost glad I've been like violently ill all day. Oh God. I just kept getting up and walking away. I'm not even kidding. Like, if people hadn't requested for you to do that, that never again.
Yeah,
I felt like
to give
Jodie
people what
Foster in
they
The
wanted.
Accused.
Yeah. Jeff was on trial for crimes he didn't commit. Godspeed, Kayla. Yeah. Christ on the cross for comic books over here.
But I
About to
thank all
read.
you guys for coming and bearing with us through this horrible travesty. And like I said, I'm so mental. I'm going to have to put myself through this insanity of reading this arc. I mean, it doesn't look like it's permanent. It can't be any worse than House of X.
Yeah, the odds of it being a great story
Is very low, but
yeah.
I gotta find out what the fuck it's about. I gotta
Yeah, that
find
was
out.
the whole thing. Was I thought it would be in there somewhere, and it wasn't.
It's
not,
about killing
so-
off Marvel for tax purposes.
It's just insane to me because it's like the group of people that created this basically said, hey, we're gonna just do a bunch of stereotypes and bullshit. We're gonna market it.
That's
It's
120
crazy.
minutes I would have rather spent in an Iron Man.
And the only time they market something. I love how Marvel just discovered that they can market their books for the worst book they actually have. Like, what the fuck?
The printer had to be like, what the hell are we printing? Like,
I mean,
how does this go together?
I don't know how it goes together at all.
Just all the page layouts are different on every copy. Yeah.
So
I can't remember any, and all I kept circling back. I was really glad you were saying it, Jeff. But all I kept circling back to was like somebody has to draw all of that. Like,
yeah. Every team has a totally different style costume. Some of the costumes are really only conceptual pieces. So like, how the hell do you draw that in 360?
Yeah, even if you have to do one panel of everybody in that entire run, like. That's obviously why they're breaking it up across a bunch of books, but I'm like, what is going
And like
on?
my biggest thing was, just how I don't feel like the costumes fit most of these characters. Like you're not thinking about their personalities, like what I said about Cyclops and Wolverine.
And that's why they're falling
at
back
all.
on the Met Gala thing, because with a glossary knowledge of it, they're just like, oh, it's like weird fashion stuff, not knowing that there's like a little more thought that goes into it. Even
like not everybody that goes to the Met Gala is going to be dressed in some like RuPaul Drag Race reject costume.
Yeah. I was waiting for the Jared Leto, like a character holding their own head.
I don't even know. What do you think the worst costume was out of all of them?
I don't know. There's some really
There were
bad
so many
ones.
bad
I thought
ones.
Magneto. I think Magneto
Nightcrawler-
is pretty awful.
I thought Nightcrawler was pretty lame, and the Kitty Pryde one is especially lame because it just has like nothing to do with her. Magneto, though, I got the vibe they were going for. They wanted him to look like gay, like partner with Professor
Xavier?
X.
Yeah.
Like they have matching outfits. And
What
like
the fuck?
Professor X is like, I called him Professor Sex in chat, and said that he crippled Sebastian Shaw with his drip.
But I mean, like Magneto would kill you
Dude,
if you gave him that outfit.
He looks like a dubstep DJ from like 2099.
Yeah,
It's insane.
He has mouse. What is it? What's
Yeah,
Mouse guy. Fucking helmet on.
He's walking mouse.
Oh, Iceman. Iceman's gotta be the worst.
Iceman is the worst, hands down.
Dragman Randy Savage.
No, that's Bret Hart. Dragman Bret Hart.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has the Bret Hart glasses. That's
I'm the
what
best there is at what I do, and what I do is look stupid.
And hair. I
Bret the Iceman Hart.
it looks like
Professor Daft Punk, exactly. It's like the first time I saw that, and then somehow I was like, he focused all of his psychic energy to steal Sebastian Shaw's mobility away from him for the gala.
I don't know.
The gala with Kayla.
The gala.
The Gala with Kayla, that should have been the name.
Yeah, I mean, there's always the edit button. We're not on Twitter here. The Ryan Cardinal, what is up?
What up?
What up, chat panel? Yeah, I don't know. Like again, I think we said it the other day. I think Colossus would have been a great design if it were Sinister. A couple of people said that in chat. Mystique's isn't a bad one. Those are like the ones where it hits on like what Marvel was actually trying to achieve, which is like the whole Met Gala vibe. Like Colossus's outfit is a weird looking outfit, but it looks like something somebody would actually show up in. It just looks more like Sinister than Colossus.
Yep.
I'm shocked they didn't do something weird with the metal forming powers that he has. You could have done some insane headdress shaping with the metal that just the powers he has. There's a lot you could have done with Colossus, and they didn't build on that at all. You could, with all the weird, like, hyper sexualized stuff they trickled throughout the whole thing. You could have just made the dude completely naked in metal and not shown any bits. He could have just had some gnarly, like, full body metal outfit, and they didn't even go for something like that. Like, I'm not saying like giant metal wiener or anything, but like. There's a lot you could have done with it that's more interesting than like futuristic space Dracula. Oh no, Gambit's in it, Peter. He's one of the worst ones.
Oh, Gambit! We don't even know he got a matador jacket with a
like an Asian guy in loungewear.
I don't even know. And then he has like a trench coat attached to the matador jacket. There's no shirt.
That just looked like really long pajamas. I didn't even think that was a trench coat.
Apparently, it's like one of the qualifications of going into this gala is you got to be shirtless and not wear socks.
Yeah,
no socks allowed. That's our one rule.
He looks like Asian. That's the weird thing too. Is like all the skin tones are this weird, like gross color. I think it was Jubilee. They made like this weird, like puke green color. And her outfit, she was like the Lotus or something. Like if you're like a character that was written to be like explicitly Asian in X-Men, they made you a complete stereotype. And then I don't know if Gambit's supposed to look Cajun and he just looks like an Asian guy, but like the long pajamas and everything, it kind of just looked like almost like an undone like karate gi.
And Pete's right. Yeah, one of the few X-Men that actually likes fashion.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
insane.
very fashionable. And you know what? And that's what I was saying.
I think Kayla might have said something about that. You mentioned it with Phoenix.
Yeah, like with Jean Grey, who they're calling her Marvel Girl again. I mean, Jean Grey was a supermodel for a good arc in the X-Men. Like she was a model. She left the X-Men to model,
cringing.
And they put her into. They literally put her into something that was not high fashion, and then I can't see Wolverine wearing Wolverine as Patch. He's always dressed well. I mean, Wolverine. You know, it's Wolverine, man. Why is he in a latex boot suit and he's fucking hairy? Do you know how his hair must be stuck?
I lost it when you said he had to be oiled up to get in through the collar hole. Like,
there's no other way. How is that happening?
The idea that Domino made rubber suits for everyone to match hers was.
It looks like they all jumped into her fucking closet. You know, I mean, I don't know what else.
It
looks like they're going to end up being security.
Maybe she's, head of security, and that's the whole thing.
I'll have to find out when I.
Maybe you nailed it.
Yeah, I'm still so confused on the whole event, just in general. Like, why are the X-Men hanging out with Sebastian Shaw and Mr. Sinister and all these evil villains that have terrorized them and killed their friends?
Have they announced
Jean Grey going back to the Hellfire Club?
Have they announced who the poor bastard is that has to draw all of this? Like,
they're all different artists because they're all through different issues.
God, that's going to be brutal.
So it's going to be a different art style per every issue. It looks like it's one issue each from
so they're putting multiple artists through hell, or they're going to split it up, and none of these characters are ever actually going to be seen together. It's going to be in a bunch of isolated battles that happen to all take place in or around this event.
Now, watch it just be like really boring, and it's just them eating hors d'oeuvres for 12 issues. I
wonder if it'll cost as much as the I think it was the Absolute Carnage event where me and Pete did the math like at a con just hanging out, and it was like $148 to follow the whole event.
Oh damn.
And it came out over like 3 months. It was like, what the hell kid is spending this kind of money on just Marvel Comics right now? Like on just one event for Spider-Man. And not even Spider-Man.
I get a discount. So, or I might not even
lucky you. You only have to pay partially for garbage.
Not even. I might not even have to. Are you kidding me?
Lucky the shop, they can bait you into that.
I'm probably not even going to have to like spend $1 on these comics, to be honest with you guys. That's why I'm just going to read
the no shoes and socks theme. That's very high fashion.
The only thing
where's the rest of the Hellfire Club? We only saw Sebastian Shaw.
And well, Mastermind's part of Jason Wingard. Mastermind's part of the
Oh,
Hellfire
that's
Club.
right,
Emma
yeah.
Frost is the Hellfire Club.
She's in the Hellfire
there's
Club
quite a
again?
few. Well, she was. I mean,
Well,
she
yeah, but
was
that
the
was in the
White
past.
Queen.
Like, she's been
Yeah,
X-Men for
Monarch.
forever now.
Monarch is part of the Hellfire Club, I believe. So
Did we
Oh,
see
yeah.
that
this
costume?
will
Did
be
we?
If
at
it,
least
because
free
yeah,
for me.
Kayla, you said what? It's like at least 10 issues across
12
different
issues.
series. Okay,
I
yeah,
think
so
they
it's,
said 12 issues. Let me just look
yeah,
through.
for sure, at least because I know isn't there stuff like are they the ones that just went up to like $6 an issue recently?
3 issues a week. Some are $3.99 and some are $4.99 and $5.99. They all range. Who knows?
Evergreen in the sense that it will forever be around in your store.
I feel that what they could have done that would have been more successful is if they would have just brought back a swimsuit issue.
Didn't
There
they
was
just
nothing
bring
wrong with
back
that.
like a bunch of classic dudes for that Claremont like Legends event issue? And
Yeah,
everybody loved it.
yeah. Claremont is actually
Did that already
writing one of
happen, or
these
is that like
stories.
coming out? Like Brett Booth did stuff in it. Bunch of people.
Yeah, I
It was
believe
sort of like
so.
an
And
annual, I think.
Claremont is actually writing Marauders for this arc. The first book that comes out
Marauders?
is the Claremont Marauders. Sorry, damn accent.
Jesus.
So what I'm trying to
You
get
gotta
at is
slow it
Claremont.
down.
I thought you were saying
Claremont's writing
Mariner
it.
at first. I
I
was
thought
like,
you were
some
saying
Namor's in this?
I thought she was saying martyrs.
Well,
Yeah.
Claremont is writing the first book, so it's like, okay, the first book's going to be written decently to entice people in, and then they're all going to
Yeah.
be sucky afterwards. I
We hired
mean,
that guy just to chum the waters for us.
like,
For a bunch of derp sharks.
oh
Came
my
out at the
god,
Hellfire Gala. Everyone.
yeah, this is
Yeah,
not great.
the sex men.
But I want to thank everybody that stopped by, and
There's a bunch of people that want to hire Claremont, but Marvel has him locked into some prison-esque exclusive deal, from what I've gathered.
which is crazy because so many people badmouthed him recently.
Yeah.
Like that said shit like about him and his work at Marvel, which they're fucking idiots.
XXX.
So, this is going to be atrocious, and I'm going to read it. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to find out how bad it is, or if anything's going to be decent. So
Lovely.
I'll find
There's
out.
going to be a follow-up to this. But yeah, thank you, dudes, for watching. We've been going 2.5 hours now.
It hasn't been that long. Holy shit!
Yeah, we
Sorry,
gotta get
guys.
back to work.
I did not think it was going to be this long because the book is short. It was
Yeah.
going through all the costumes and me ragging on the shitty proportions and bad feet and bad hands and.
Yeah, I think
Wait,
you
Pete
smoothed
said,
out the wrinkles
people will
in
be-
my brain.
People will be going, man, remember where you were when the Hellfire Gala came out? They'll actually be saying, remember where you were when the X-Men died?
I know.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for coming and
bring
hanging.
down the vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, sub to the Patreon. You can gain access to a bunch of cool things. I'm going to be doing reviews on the Patreon channels and being able to post little videos to add. And we have a podcast that, we're actually pretty tame here, which doesn't say much, but the podcast it is fun. So yeah, I mean, and anyone that doesn't know where we are on Twitter, you can find us each on Twitter. And yeah, and back Aerith, check that Aerith book out because that was probably the best thing of this show was the Aerith stuff. That was actually really cool.
I'll drop that link one more time. That was
Drop that link one more time for you guys. And thank you for sticking with us. So yeah. All right, guys.
Go watch the X-Men animated series.
Yeah.
Watch this from your brain.
With
Was
the
it
best
worth the
theme
girth?
song.
Cleanse your
Yeah.
palate.